we're probably gonna be a little bit choppy here, but we'll push it on through. I was definitely a little bit nervous there for a hot minute, man. I was like, okay. Is this gonna be kind of like what he had to deal with the other night when I was napping out?
I was thinking about I was like, man, I should hit him up and tell him I'm going to be a couple minutes late. And I'm like, no, I got it. And then I got home and I'm just like, oh my God, did I feel disgusted? I need to take a shower. You know what? Did I notice my background is still blurred from when? Oh my God, I'm on my wrong
You were in work. Yeah, you were in work mode. You have your real name there. Oh man.
I'll be right. I'll be right back.
Do your thing. Wendigo,
God
what is
damn.
going on? Kumo P, what is going on? We've got Skilled One One's gonna be popping in and hanging out with us tonight. I know B to the J has a big pile up of boxes to open up because last week we were going hams on that F is for Frankenstein show. My goodness, I don't know about you guys, but I felt exhausted after that one, man. Whew, there was a lot of fucking work to take in. I was even trying to condense down the video this week. I was speeding up to 1000%. It was still going to be a 23-minute long video. I said, no, it's not going to happen. Speaking of that, though, if anybody's not familiar, Lab Monkey number 9 has been really good for posting up IG pages for anything that he's been doing the live shows on. So while we're waiting for B to the J there, I'll just quickly share that link for the F is for Frankenstein show. Justin, Bastards of the Multiverse, thanks for putting that tag in there for who you are on IZ, man, or IG, sorry. My brain is so like IG tag related. It's brutal. Even every now and then you guys refer to each other as real human beings, dropping like real names, and I'm like, whoa. Tagger names only. Folklorian, hi, I like toys. Prove it. We're gonna need proof. You're gonna have to come in and do a live sometime soon. Show off your collection. Boom. So if anybody hasn't seen it, there's the F is for Frankenstein link. There's actually a page. It also archives the Apocalyptico show that F is that Lab Monkey number 9 did as well. Holy crap. Lots to try and tackle in there tonight. And I know that B to the J and all of them have you guys just got to see a nice little shake. Monster Forge just dropped stuff, Crumbs. Oh, Skilled One, don't you worry, my friend. Don't you worry. Let's hop right into some of those then, actually. You know what? Prove to you guys that I've actually got some of the shit on wraps here. I don't need you shouting out drops and then making it seem like I didn't have any drops to fling out there. Let's share some screen here for a second. So much proof. Toys are holding me hostage. Yeah, there's one account actually on IG. I think it's called Toy Debt. They're selling toys and they're called Toy Debt. So I think Toys have them hostage too. Monster Vat Toys. What is going on, man? Happen to notice that you pinned. Oh yeah, right. I'm an idiot. Happen to notice that you pinned the my brain can't do too many things at once. Let's stop this first. Boom. Ophelia Toys ones are pinned on your page. There we go. Boom. B, sorry, dude. I forgot you would have been sitting in the waiting room. I was expecting you to just come flinging right on back. My apologies, homie. You're probably sitting there wondering what the fuck I was doing.
All good. What's up? Let me fix my camera, dude. Jeez.
I love the
my background. There we go. Fuck. What's up, everybody?
No more drunk vision.
Nim, Folklore, Skilled One. What's up, everyone?
You look exhausted. Actually, no, you look good. The only reason I was about to say you look exhausted because it's not anything to do with like bags in your eyes or anything. Your pupils look dilated as shit, dog. If I didn't know any better, holy cow. You running on like 3 hours sleep?
Yes. And flight was delayed home. This and that. I was supposed to get into Sacramento at like 5, and I ended up getting into at like 6, and then jetted home. I had a coworker with me, so I had to get him dropped off and taken care of, and then jump on here, man. So I thought I was going to have about an hour of time to kind of prepare. That hour shrunk down to like 6 minutes. So.
Well, and let's face it, man, toy time works different than regular time.
Absolutely, it does.
I started rounding up
saved accounts. Yeah.
At 8.
Yeah.
And suddenly I didn't get a chance to pop out for this before we fucking started. So here we are.
Yeah, here we are, man. Dude, it's a lot to set up. Once you start, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Let's just move on.
A lot of drops, a lot of new toys, man. Has been Toyz
Yeah.
has some fucking goodies coming up. I don't know if anybody's noticed. General Porpoise has some beauties chilling in his shop that have no right still sitting there. Monster Vat has some fucking beauties sitting on their page that have no right still sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Like you said, lots of drops, dude. God, lots of drops. You and I were talking earlier, and man, just up until about 3 or 4 hours ago, I didn't know of any shows, and I ended up across 3, which were I was just kind of flipping and dug pretty far.
Like gallery shows, actual like exhibitions happening.
Little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah. Colin, what's up, my man? Strafe in the house.
I'll be honest.
Porpoise.
As far as shows go, I didn't come up with tons and tons, man. I saw a lot of friggin' work dropping out right now. We happen to miss our boy Gobmob filled up his shop last week.
Sure did.
But I didn't see like shows going on. I did happen to notice there's something happening in Sacramento, and then I lost the link for it.
Sauce Drops. Sauce Drops is
there we go.
One of the guys that is I think helping host the show, I believe. So funny story about Sauce Drops, dude. I have a coworker that lives in Sacramento that met Sauce Drops at someplace through mutual friends or something like that. I don't know. But then he asked, next thing you know, I got a follow from the guy and kind of started seeing what he's about. And then that show that he's got this weekend, man, there were some good ones in there. I believe Motley Miscreations is in there. Yeah.
I'll pull it up here. Here we go. I honestly stumbled upon it today. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
But here we go. Yeah, Sacramento. Now is the time to buy your ticket to Sinister Creature Con, Halloween Con.
Yeah. That's in Sacramento. So Frank Mysterio, Jay Skadoots is going to be there. Sauce Drops. Actually, Sauce Drops just showed a piece of it he was doing. It was like some beefed up My Pet Monster. It was really, really sick looking. Corey, bro, look at that. Main hall stage at 3:30. Corey Feldman.
Yeah, it's quite the event schedule.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know too much about it. I did come across it, and then I saw some familiar faces just kind of in the lineup there. So that should be good. I don't know. So that's going to happen Saturday the 22nd. There's going to be live. It's going to be live in Sacramento, but then I believe they're going on. It's going to be online as well. Is that right? I
should hope everybody at this point should be doing some kind of an online. I bet you even if after tonight's show we shot them a quick little message, asked them if they were going to be doing it online, they would if they don't have something going, they would be down to hear of how to get something going.
Yeah, for sure, man. Lots of so Sauce Drops is kind of all over the place as far as what's there. The first time that I talked, he had sent me some resin pieces, even just some links to somebody said, hey, here's some stuff that I have in my shop. And I passed on my way. There's one that I wish I would snag, but and then lots of designer toy stuff, lots of stuff that I'm not familiar with, to be quite honest with you. But still, I mean, local guy, Sacramento, Sacramento's, 40 minutes, kind of northeast from me. So anyways, yeah, that should be cool.
Sometimes that's the hardest part, man. You don't even think about sometimes like the amount of time that's gone by, but you see an artist's piece of work, you can only grab so much, and then they disappear, the work's no longer available, and you're just kind of kicking yourself like, fuck, man, wish I'd have grabbed one of those when they were possible.
Exactly. And then if it's not a one-off, I'm like, oh, I got time. You know what I mean? And then you go back a couple days later and you're just like, what was I thinking, man? I'm like, yeah, there wasn't one, but there was 3. So that's not much more. And next thing you know, they're gone.
I almost had a heart attack the other day because I can't grab it, but I keep going back to Last Resort Toys page and looking at those big giant fucking oh crap. I can't think what they're called right now. They're like the tree trunk monster.
Yeah.
Sculpted.
Life plant, and then the other one. Yeah.
He condensed all the colorways into one. And I literally went to his site and almost shit myself. I was like, holy fuck, did you sell out of every colorway but that one now? And then clicked on it, drop down menu. But fuck, man. I literally, my brains are racing, being like, are people just scooping these up like wildfire? Like they're all gone except for what the?
Well, and the thing is, I think a lot of people are seeing those blanks and seeing what are being done with those blanks. And they're like, oh shit, like that would be sick.
They're huge. And
and they're huge.
Don't do them justice. Somebody posted theirs today, and I was like, dude, you're almost playing into the misconception, because he posted it with a really far out shot, holding it from the header card out here with the blurred background. And I was really like, I would believe that's the same size of the original Diner cast one. The way that you're holding that header card and everything, like there's no way I would know that that's 4 times the size.
Yeah, it's huge. And it's, that's one of those pieces, I think, too, where, I don't have one. I'd like to have one, but I'd like to get it painted too if I just get a blank. But it's one of those ones that I have a feeling that's going to be gone. Then I'm going to be like, oh my God, those were around for so long and I never snagged one.
I don't know what's wrong with me, because I know it's not even actually as big as my brain is picturing it, but I want to hug it. I don't know why. When you picture a kid walking around with their toy like this, I just want to walk around with him like that. I don't want to hug it like hug it. I just want to like carry it around. Like I'm just like, this is my fucking toy. Like, it's huge.
Very cool pieces, man. Did I see that they're going to be at DesignerCon? I think I did. So maybe
likely, man.
Yeah.
If anything, he's got some T-Bone, what up? He's got some really nice Halloween drops coming out right now. He's got those huge pumpkin vinyls, and then he also has those Runamucks. They're like $20 for the set, and he's got the orange set that he's kind of pushing right now.
Yeah, those are sick too, man. Nice pieces, dude. Nice pieces. Like I said,
pieces.
I've seen a lot of them that are painted up, and those are sick too, man. Sup, nerds? Suki, happening, man.
Hope you feel better, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of drops and shit, you want to hop right into some of these Halloween drops so we can get into ripping open boxes?
Yeah, let's do it, man. I only wrote down 2.
Lay the other one on me.
And one of them that we already talked about has been Toyz. The Kawaki Fighter is coming.
October 22nd.
Nooner Central US time. $35, dude. What a bargain, Colin. Those are great. I have one. I thought it was reaching distance, and it's not. Great piece. Just
you and Tychos have one, right?
You know what? I don't know if Fletch has one or not. We'll ask him. I'm sure he'll show up at some point.
Check this shit.
Oh,
you guys don't remember seeing it in Beat of the J's story.
Yep, that's it. That's it right there.
I think the reason why I love this the most is, admittedly, I don't talk about him too much, but Salacious Crumb is my boy, dude. You don't meet many crumbs out there, but when you meet one, you're friends for life. So Salacious Crumbs and I, we're buds. Seeing him ride on a horse, that's some nice shit.
Jump the Dragon. What's up, Dario? How you doing, man? Yeah, dude, I love that card art. I don't know if it's the colors or what, but that card, dude, I love that. He sent me a blank of that. I'm sorry, not a blank. It's just, it's not attached. It's more of just badass, dude. Yeah.
Super badass. So if we're going to hop into some drops, that's the Has Been Toys one that I was sitting on as well. That's happening on October 22nd, correct?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So noon Central Time, US. I believe there is only going to be a few of those now. There's only like 4 or 5. So set your damn alarm if you want one.
That's one of the most underrated resin casters in the scene.
I think down the road sometime, maybe now is down the road, but maybe further down the road sometime, we're going to look back and we're going to be like, man, dude. And because I do it now, right? Like, I think Colin, I've always said this dude is a perfect example of someone who just kind of came into the community. And I'm just guessing, I don't know for sure, but he was more of a collector and a fan and would show up in these chats and stuff. And next thing you know, he's like, hey, I'm thinking about making something. Then he makes something, then he makes another thing. And now he's like one of my favorite dudes. You know what I mean? He makes dope stuff. I don't know if you saw on that, on his post, but there's a couple other little pieces. It looked like a bear. Did you see that? A bear sitting on its hind legs.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back.
Yeah, check that out.
Too early.
Oh, Colin said he broke the mold. No, all good.
So he's done a couple of really impressive things. I think we all remember seeing these come out for the Tiny Toy Gallery
awesome.
show.
Those are awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Opening and closing Han Solo and Carbonites.
Those stickers too. Those stickers are nothing to fucking, shake your finger at. Those things are
they're bubbles.
Thick. Yeah, but they're solid. They're really thick, dude. Those are great. I put that on a mug, and it's like a Has-Been Toys mug now. It's very, very nice. Dude, I have so many toy mugs now. It's crazy.
You snagged one of these too, eh?
Absolutely. One of my favorites.
Do you spray finish your mugs after you put the stickers all over it?
Dude, I don't know what it is, but so here's a good example of like a Yeti cup, right? And these stickers, one's from Tim Barron, one's from 8-Bit Zombie, one's I have another one with vomiting droids on it, but they never come off, dude. I put these the regular wash, dishwasher. They just whatever. Yeah, Slothra, dope, man.
Yeah, he's killer. Ooh,
so check
Bendy Boy. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, I do have a Bendy Boy as well. Those are great. He's got that sticker. If you go back to his where it shows all his that sticker. So quick, that sticker, man. I have a coworker that I was just with in Vegas actually. And he hounded me for one of those stickers for the longest time, man. And I finally hooked him up. I had to get some extras from Colin, but great sticker. He wears it on his hard hat. I have one on my hard hat. People ask me all the time, why is he crying? Then you go into the whole thing and they're like, oh shit, that's actually pretty dope. I know. That's why it's on there. Great job on the stickies, Colin.
I love how you always go on about that sticky though. All right.
Skilled, you want a figure of his logo. I thought you meant
I agree. I want one of his logo figures as well. It sounds so stupid, but I just do.
Yeah. I thought he was saying a sticker. I'm like, oh dude, I have plenty of Has-Been stickers.
No, yeah, there's something really appealing about the double ghost. And I think for some of us, we know like the original toy that Has-Been was going to be making. And so we know what's coming, and that logo just really hits a mark, man.
Yeah.
So I've had this page pulled up for a little bit. If you guys aren't familiar, Playful Gorilla runs Booze and Buddies. Every Friday, they run a show. There's a lot of giveaways. There's a lot of fun prizes and all that fun jazz. It's a great opportunity to check it out, meet some of the other toy artists in the community. So if you're not familiar, check that out. I'm of course going to copy and paste that link over for you guys.
That's a great show. Booze and Buddies. I tune in and they do a long show like we do.
Yep.
I let me repeat that. We do a long show like they do. So
yes.
they were absolutely here first, and that's perfect because we kind of touch on different things, right? Like it's maybe not the same neighborhood. We live in the same city. We might not live in the same neighborhood, but dude, those guys are super knowledgeable. They're super nice. I met them at Designer Con.
Playful Gorilla has one of the biggest hearts I've ever seen in any human being.
Dude, they're great. Great show. Dude's got great energy. Really energy from that dude, man. I love it.
Always.
Yeah, that's a great show. Tune into that if you're looking for something rad to watch. Those guys are super knowledgeable.
And I'm sure we all saw these drop.
Yeah.
The peepers peaked for these. Some Death and Strawberries Kerfloss collaborations conjoining a bunch of recipes that potentially could have been lost to time, man. A lot of people didn't really care about getting these recipes. Like I remember when Kerfloss and Death and Strawberries were tracking these down, they weren't like common knowledge, some of these. So
yeah. Vomit in the house. What's up, dog?
sent Fletch a file, and he was cool enough to print me off some of the logo ghosts. Oof. Tag teaming it. Good old Tycho's Tacos and Has Been.
Oh, nice.
Right?
About that.
Also, Zimitco's on fire, man. Always. Always. But I know
Zimitco, man.
Today.
What a fucking champion that account is. Reached out to us, thanked us for the show. By the way, thank you everybody who commented on the show that we did with Lab Monkey 9 for that show, dude. We got a really, really good response from that. Anyways, this account here reached out and thanked us personally and said that we're doing a great job. So thank you, Zimitco. They're freaking awesome.
I also wanted to point out, today was on their website. I clicked on the blog post. It just so happened there is a little blurb there. Zymot Co. Apparently.
Zymot Co. There you go.
So there you go.
Now we know.
So I apologize, man, that for like over a year. To be fair, it used to be Goat Power, and that was a fucking dope name. So I could remember Goat Power. Zymot. Sorry about that, dude.
Did you say Goat Power?
Yeah, originally Zymot, their page was Goat Power.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
But dropping a bunch of clowns today, and I'm a sucker for it. This dude with the furry hair on it.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm liking that vibe, man. But this dude's on fire. I don't understand how he's able to make as much as he does. We've talked about that a bajillion times. We could probably have them on here every single episode.
Update vomit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Unblocked me. We're cool now.
But it's comical that like clearly then he must have had him blocked.
Yeah, there's Fletch. What's up, my dude? We were just talking about what were we gonna ask Fletch? I said I'll ask Fletch.
Oh shoot. Oh shit. If he has
driving home from work, okay.
If he has one of the has-been toys crumbs on the horse, what are those called again? You know what it's called.
Oh, the Kowakian rider.
Kowakian rider. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, my brain wouldn't have known. Oh damn, there it is. So I was actually gonna say, like, because our show falls, we missed showing off these wonderful Tuscan creepers that hit the Wendigo page, man.
I you know what, dude? I'm looking at Skilled One right now. That blue head, pink body. Looked at that more than.
But they're all good.
Oh, we have a message from Sex Find Pro, best adult dating site. Interesting.
Yum.
I don't know what that shit is, but get the fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
I can just there we go.
Buy our first bot, dude. Maybe we should. Are we proud of that? I don't know.
I don't know.
We did on buying him for like 3 days and caved in. Yes, Skilled. I got the same thing, man. You know, and that's just one of those things where when you go like, what the fuck am I doing? Right? Like I look at the page and I'm just like, oh, there's so much dope shit. How do you get it? Oh, it's right here. What do you know? I still haven't bought anything yet. So my own fault, but those are sick. Wendigo, great work, by the way. Goblin Mob.
Wendigo's crushing it, man.
Dude, those are sick. I saw one right before we got on here. And I don't know if it was in a story. It might have been in I don't know if it was in a story or not, but he just showed a sick one.
Not this guy, eh?
No, it was more like a stone color and a red. Like it had blood drips coming down from it.
See, that's this one, I think. That one's insane.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are sick. Now, are those vinyl or?
They're the Safubis, yeah. I didn't realize he dropped a couple into his shop this past week. And some of the marbles must have flown right out of there. This hand-painted one is still there.
Oh, Wendigo's in the house. What's up, man? Baba Drock in the house. What's up?
Baba Drock.
Wendigo
annihilate
says
that big giant pumpkin cannon. That was dope.
Oh my god, did you see that, dude? That was so
like 10 times this morning.
Dude, the power behind that, right? Like you know, not necessarily a gun guy, but when you shoot something with a lot of power on it, that's a very unique feeling, man. I can't even imagine that, dude. That thing was mad.
Did you see
Bro,
him
that gun
swinging
was
his,
like
his
30 yards
feet?
long. Oh god, that was crazy, man.
I
Uh,
knew when I saw his feet swinging that that's how much he was enjoying it. He looked like a little kid, dude.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, so there's some God Mob drops happening. Holy cow. Geezer periodicals just filled up his shop with a whole bunch of Galaxy Warriors, man. If anybody didn't catch that, the shop has just been loaded up with a whole bunch of 5 points.
Nice. Oh, wait a minute. Can you go back one? Look at that head.
That's the Dracula head from something we saw recently.
It is. It's actually, I have a lab monkey head like that. That's probably one of the finest that I have. The paint on it is just, I mean, spectacular. But Geezer, man, another one that I don't have any. That's awesome right there.
Yeah. I really like that guy.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
He's putting out some good work, man.
Look at that. Is that a Godzilla head?
A witch head?
A Godzilla head? Is that what that is?
Oh. We'll have to ask him, man. I'd love to bring Geezer on at some point. The dude is fucking so nice.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, we should definitely do that. Cool pieces, man. Now, is that line that he's doing? Or is that you got to school me up on Galaxy Warriors? Take me to school on that.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not the right person. I believe he's making a knockoff of Motu's. But if anything, dude, I am not a 5 point guy to know that shit. That's gonna be Folklorian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if this was like a line that he had done before and that he's releasing more.
Oh,
see, I don't know.
I will be totally honest. One of the hardest parts for me are Motus in general. The moment something enters into a 5 point, I'm sometimes sitting there trying to figure out, like, is this a knockoff of the Motu line, or is this somebody's original design? Because Motu, it wasn't huge for me as a kid. So now you've got me digging down his page. Now I got a deep creep.
Bastards of the Multiverse, what is happening? Bastards of the Multiverse, we are going to that was Brett the Hitman. There's a famous Canadian. Bastards of the Universe, we're actually gonna have him on the show here in the next few weeks as soon as he works out, but super looking forward to that. If you guys didn't check out that piece that was in what was that piece that we looked at, Making a Mutant, that was rad. Check that out. Bastards of the Multiverse, check out their page just in general. Sick work.
Forward to Hella Radical. He's doing a Halloween customs, $31 all month long. I don't know if that's closed. It says it's going all October. I'm dropping it out there, man. So get your Halloween customs if you want some glow in the dark by Hella Radical Toys.
Seen some good ones. Oh, god dang it, man. So
Feral Foundry, we all love Feral Foundry. I was really happy to see that he actually has the Jack of ad back out for Halloween. And I don't know how I missed it, but he dropped these guys, Grave Omens. I love the play. Like, there's no way I would have thought somebody could have continued to play on the Shoggoth theme for this long. But the idea of a shape-shifting, tentacled creature taking on a pumpkin, taking on the brains, taking on the grave RIP tombstone. It's like, get out of here, Feral Foundry, man.
I also saw on their page today, or maybe it was on a story. Was it the critters or insects that he has coming out? I don't know if you saw. Those are dope though, man. It might have been on his, I'll see it on his page there, but
let's take a peek. Pest Friends.
Yes, right there. Look at that.
See, I know when we were chatting, he mentioned he wants to have some more like small things for like market shows and stuff. And I think that's where he's getting to. That's where like things like this might come in, like little juniors, those little pest ones. But the guy, like, he makes so much all the time.
Yeah. Those are sick too. that other one that you showed with the spaceship, that's a Ben's mat combo, right?
Yep. It's going to be another Ben's mat combo. Carolina Cool Cat, what up?
That's dope. Carolina Cool Cat, what's up, man? Carolina Cool Cat, I will be opening a box from you next week, my friend. I got home today and been gone for a few days, and you have a package here. I didn't advertise it, so we'll do yours next week. But boy, had to take the long way around on copping that one. Holy smokes!
And Strawberry's Vomit was asking if your wax kits are only going to be a decon exclusive, or if people are able to reach out to you, if there's going to be a drop date for them, let us know, man. If anybody's not familiar with the minifigure Militia, this is actually going to be the Halloween variant of Pugnacious.
Those are dope, man. I like those.
They're a pretty large vinyl figure, dude. They've done a couple of runs of them so far. I didn't grab last Halloween's. This one's gonna be a purple and green glow in the dark. It's sharp, dude.
Yeah, that is cool. When is that coming out?
They're available already. 13.
Oh, live now.
Available. They're already up and running. Yeah.
Okay.
They are up and ready for sale if anybody wants them. 3-inch tall Pugnacious. Of course, Skilled One already knows. Skilled One, I swear, you and Berserker Studios have little slumber parties and just talk fucking toys.
You know what, man? Skilled One, what the hell did we create with that guy, right? And like, I don't know. I don't think we even
made a monster.
I think it was just, I feel like he's like this, collector that was just lurking. And then it's like, just as time goes on, now all of a sudden we're getting these pictures from him. And he's like, hey, man, I got this huge stack of stuff. You want to see it? It's like, well, hell yeah. And I think you saw the picture first. So I had missed it in our messages. And then went back and clicked on that picture. I was like, fuck. Yeah, we want to see that. Hell yeah.
I love, though, what's funny about it is until you get into the realm of this weird opening with the homies, you don't realize how gratifying it is, because for so long, whenever you tell people like you're holding on to a couple boxes in a pile, they're like, how can you do that? And you joke with them that you're like, oh, I'm a masochist, right? You just kind of joke with them. Yeah. But that delaying of gratification to then be able to enjoy it with the homies is so nice, man.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude. Carolina Cool Cat. Yes, I did pick something up from Munjo Munjo. So Munjo Munjo was the shop that it was carrying a couple different pieces of his. And god dang it, man, that Anchor Fist. I'll tell you what, man, there's some hardcore Anchor Fist fans out there, because those things get snapped up quick. This one, you had to kind of follow a couple different links to get these ones. And I got in there. I thought I got in there quick, obviously not quick enough, but they were gone. And
well, congratulations, Carolina Cool Cat, man.
Oh yeah, dude, there's those things. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think every run of those has sold out like super fast. So
they're beautiful. They've really made something special with that figure.
Absolutely, dude. And it's time to start talking about some customs. I remember that there were a few that came out that were just in different colors, just solid colors, man. And I think most of them were either glow or UV, but those were just, they were so fresh, dude. I
didn't realize Anchor Fist was Glyos compatible. Skilled One just pointed that out.
Absolutely, dude.
Oh, game changer.
Yeah, and
that makes sense.
Yeah,
he's
dude.
a character now in a world.
Absolutely, dude. And it's a great character. It's a large character, and it's beefy. It's great, dude.
You see these hit? Monster Forge?
I did not, dude. Those are sick.
Gorgeous. How does this guy have the time to do individual shit all the time?
Wow, look at that.
Everything is unique in this. Yeah, Glyos figs get snapped up, especially when they're unique and original, and they haven't been to like run into the mud yet for like the last 3 years. Anchor Fist is new.
Look at this guy, so humble too. They tend to go pretty quick, thankfully. Always stoked. They tend to
good for you, man.
Quick. Bro, that shit sells out like that, and like you missed on an Anchor Fist, which is great. I mean, fuck.
Dude's humble, man. Just means like
which
more great work.
Good kid.
False Idols has a drop coming out October 21st, 7 p.m. Eastern. Whole wave of these clowny boys.
Yeah. Porpoise, good comment, dude. Glyos is a whole scene into itself. Absolutely agreed. The one that I'm just not all that familiar with.
it literally would be like the same as if we found out that somebody in the playful gorilla scene was selling out all the time. And we were
Yeah,
like, how come? And if somebody was actually like, well, they've signed a deal with costs, and you're like, whose costs? You know, it
absolutely. What's the one dude? God Beast. Ran into God Beast at PowerCon a couple years ago, and I'll be straight up, never heard of him. I was newer and
yeah.
I just didn't know who he was, and I'm just like, oh wow, look at all these, and they're great. I ended up buying something. It was not a Goliath's piece, believe it or not, but it was something else. But yeah, you're right, Brett. They're that's a whole nother world.
It's a fun one though. It seems funny.
It's Marty. Yeah, Marty. I think I've met him a couple times now.
See, Skilled One's been in the scene for like a decade now, man. He knows all these dudes. Blows my mind sometimes. Probably has some of their early work and shit.
Fletch doesn't have an anchor fist. See, Carolina Cool Cat. Pump them out, man. People want Christmas
Oh
gifts.
shit. Monster Forge came from Glywas Universe. Makes sense. Minis. So Leftover Toys, new artist. They've got drops
yeah.
out
Dope.
tomorrow as well. I'd never heard of them, but I like the looks of this dude. Looks intricate and fun.
Leftover. Now they had another piece, right?
Oh shit. Duh. Yeah, I showed off these actually last maybe a week or two ago.
Yeah. We were talking about. Oh, and they also have the ice cream cone, right? I believe they're the ice cream cone, which sell out fast. And those are
clearly we like these guys here over at Toyzalive. Clearly,
yeah.
I was toy maker.
You're like, hey, have you seen this TV? And I'm just like, oh, the one that we talked about last week. Yeah, but let's talk about it again.
Right, I don't think the TV was on there last week, but fine, fuck.
Yeah, no, I feel you though, man. Those are great. Those are really cool.
Another maker we could easily talk about every fucking week because they're always pumping shit out.
Bro, that blue one.
Oh, that's sharp, eh?
God dang it, man.
I don't know. This guy's sexy too. Like that cranberry blood. They're all nice. What are we talking about?
Oh, drop tomorrow.
Yeah.
Friday stock.
Friday drops.
Along with more of that candy corn. That's always fun.
And some squishy burgers.
Dude, here's a quick story about candy corn. So I'm on the plane and I see this little kid sitting like across the aisle from me and they're eating candy corn, but they're eating candy corn one color at a time, right? So taking the top off and then like a little bit more, looking at it, seeing how purple.
That is how you eat candy corn.
And that was my point, is that I remember eating those and being like, why is it that every kid eats those the exact same way, like one color at a time? I don't know. I don't know why that is. Skilled One also eats candy corn one color at a time.
The only exception is there reaches a point where you get a little bit like annoyed, and then you do the like,
well, that's what was funny.
The shredder chewing.
Absolutely. Then she just starts popping them like M&Ms. And that's the end of that. You know, nothing like getting all juiced up right before a flight. Good Lord.
Oh, man. Delicious again, Peter. We talked about these last week, but these are about to pop. Well, fudge. Now I need some candy corn. Yeah. Candy corn.
Donner, what's happening?
I was at work about a week ago, and I brought in some candy corn, and there were two different coworkers that were like, I've never had candy corn. I'm like, guys, if this is some weird ploy to let me have some, have me let you have some candy corn, I was going to open it for everybody. Like, you're all welcome to some. But the fact you've never had it blows my mind. And the one dude made me describe it to him. I was like, I don't know. It's kind of like plastic meets icing in a little candy. Like,
but what a great ploy that you just came up with, telling someone, hey, I've never had that before. They're like, oh, why don't you try some?
You want to know why I know that ploy? Is because, so I'm allergic to beer. Back in the day, I would always bring Smirnoff Ice. Smirnoff Ice is kind of seen as being like a feminine drink. And I'd always get razzed about it the moment I walked in with a fucking cooler full of Smirnoff Ice. But then within like half an hour, you'd start getting the, you know, man, I've actually never tried one of those. You think I could maybe try? And you'd be like, fuck, here you go. You know, it's like all the beer drinkers suddenly start flocking to it.
You know what, dude? That is so funny, man. So there's some guys that I mean, they're lifelong friends, beer drinkers, whiskey drinkers, but their wives, they like the White Claw and the Trulies and all that. And I'll tell you what, man, when the beer runs out, those guys got no problem popping one of those and maybe 6 of them, right? And oh, they go down so easy. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you quit talking about them. You seem to like them.
The one that would drive me nuts is the people that would then come to you and be like, "Oh man, I'm kind of sick of drinking beer all night. Can I have one?" And you're like, Anyways, Delicious Again Peter's got the run painted up, man, and they're looking fucking nuts.
God, those are sick.
I didn't realize Tobias was doing the backer for them because I'm just a brain dead idiot. But I didn't realize
which he's done before. I have a couple cards with his work on it. That's another phenomenal artist, Luke Tobias. If you don't know, check him out.
Yeah, I can't believe he's not even just popping up. There we go. Anybody who's not familiar, oh, of course our account's not following him. That's embarrassing. Anybody who's not familiar with Luke Tobias, this dude is just insane.
That's dope. Look at that. Dope, man. Dude, like, and you know what's really shitty, man? It's like that's one of those accounts that I follow that where if you just don't have enough action with them, they just get buried. And that's when, oh shit, look at that C3PO. That's that old school skate. Tim Barron is actually doing some stuff on that, right? Like with the Phantom Starkiller shirt. That's sick. Oh, he's got a lot of skate stuff on there, dude. But what I was saying was that's one of those accounts where, you know, if you don't look at it or it doesn't come out often, it just gets buried in the feed and you just never see it, dude. You know? I mean, have you ever thought about that, bro? Like, let's say you follow 1,000 people. Are you seeing 1,000 different things on our feed? Absolutely not. We're seeing a very small handful of, what would you say, 50 to 100 accounts, maybe? I think 100 is even being generous.
So
definitely not seeing 1,000 accounts post, you know?
Recently, I went through my IG and the accounts I was following, and if they hadn't posted in a year, I was like, you're not active. You're not actively doing anything for me to even engage with anything you put out there. You're kind of throwing off my algorithm, so to say. Because you're making Instagram think that I want accounts like yours, but you're not doing anything. So I removed a bunch of those accounts. The other issue I've noticed recently is that if you follow new accounts, my homepage will just be that new account I started following, basically. And it'll basically be like, catch up on the last like fucking 53 weeks worth of their work. So when like we're preparing accounts for the week, I've had to get in the habit of like, as I do things, save shit, because everything you seem to do seems to send Instagram down a different path of what it thinks you like want to see on your homepage. And we're lucky we can bounce between the Toyzalive page and our personal accounts, and those generate different home feed.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But yeah, Streetcar as PDX, you just nailed it. You can create multiple accounts and then you get different feeds. So that's kind of what I find I like about the Toyzalive page is I can generate different shit. Yeah.
Bastards of the Multiverse and Folklore right on it with the Pal Peralta Ripper. That's the name I was looking for. Thank you very much. It's crazy, man. You know, I saw a thing about hashtags the other day, right? Like, there's a couple accounts that I've seen and I really bought into it. They were talking about hashtags and how hashtags work, and it gets seen on a bunch of different feeds. And I'm like, that's fair. That makes sense to me. You can put 30, you know, I always try to put 30. Well, then I see something saying, well, if you want a post to be seen more, how many hashtags should you put? Well, the data came back as like right around 10, I think, was almost optimum. But just a fraction below that is 30.
Huh.
Do you put 10 or do you put 30 and it's got a minimal difference, or is it some magic number in between? I honestly don't think it's fucking any of that. I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. And that's the frustrating part. But anyways.
Mothman drop happening Saturday. We don't see those too often.
Nice. Those are sick. I like that skeleton right there. Very nice. And that witch.
Yeah, I was hovering on these guys a moment ago because I think there's going to be quite a few dudes like this, to be honest. And they've got quite glow in them. Like they're day glowing in this picture.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope, man. And then in the comments, not to harp on this fucking IG thing, but there's a perfect example of two people who do it exactly differently, right? Fletch say he does 9 or 10. Skills one says I use all of them that are applicable. Is it 30? Is it 10? Is it 15? I don't know. Just keep posting, I think is the good.
Just keep posting.
Is the good thing to do. If somebody will come across it at some point, and that's a good thing. That's better than not posting it.
I would have to agree. Fixed Temple Toys. They've got a drop happening October 22nd, and they have
Nice.
594 followers.
Fixed Temple. That's a new one for me. I don't believe I have that.
They've got some pretty neat stuff, man. 3D print artist, it seems. But yeah, drop coming out as of the Saturday. And then, of course, Healy made Saturday.
Oh, you know what, my friend? That was actually yesterday. That was
no way.
That was a Wednesday drop. Yeah, no, all good, dude. I mean, a midweek drop for him is unusual. Typically, right? It's Saturday at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Eastern is typically when they are, but this one was a Wednesday night. I'm assuming Fletch got his. I definitely snagged mine. Those are fucking incredible pours right there. Japanese vinyl.
So true authentic Safubi.
Incredible.
Wonky Toy Company. Gonna be dropping some candy corn looking glow in the dark dudes.
Shed Quarter, what's up? I got some cool stuff from Shed Quarter today.
And then I think we're coming to an end almost on our drops. Vomiting Droid to the drop coming on the October 30th first. Gonna be some pins, but also if you're watching his stories, you would also see that there's a handful of bears. I don't think I'm giving too much away there. We all saw a nice little handful of some yellow looking bears the other day.
Yes, I was gonna say they were like a yellowish color. Those low grays is what they were.
I may have seen them.
Look at Fletch with the humble flex right there. Not so humble flex. I got his vinyl on Monday.
Get in town. Now, has anybody been paying attention to this going on?
Yes. Bro, somebody tell me where to bid on this shit. I cannot find it on eBay.
I'm surprised they're doing the eBay drop, to be honest with you.
I can't find it.
Oh man. Well, I guess we're gonna have to message them
bro
later.
Wait, okay, so now I'm not crazy, right? Because I went back there and I clicked on that too. I got that same thing that came up saying error, and then I put in Lab Monkey 9, I put in War Darth, I put in Treehouse Collectibles.
You know what, I don't know if they're up yet because I'm wondering if they're going to unveil all of them first.
I think it said that they were going to be will be displayed until the end of the auction. But where's the auction? Yeah, if somebody knows, let's hold the hell on. Do Spitballs Bowie drop there epic? Yeah, we got that. It's on the list. Just relax. I knew he would mention that one though. That's why I actually put it on there, because he's gonna be like, I said when I was looking for pieces, I was like, oh, Fletch is gonna say something about Spitball. Spitball, dude, that is hands down one of the absolute dopest 3.75 artists I've ever seen in my entire life. Crazy work. He does have this David Bowie Ziggy Stardust figure coming out, which is sick. Peep that out. But if anybody has any ideas or knows anything about that auction, that I believe that's going to support the Ukraine, correct? Calico Chris Tattoo, what's up, my man? Oh, you're on mute, my dude.
I said, I don't actually know, man. We typically don't know anything about what we're showing. We just like showing you guys cool shit.
Hey, everybody, look at this. But that Treehouse one, I believe it does benefit the Ukraine. His piece on there is sick. There's a bunch of pieces. I would imagine that if you get the right people in that room or in that auction, those pieces are not going to be cheap. But that's a fantastic piece, man.
International Rescue Committee in support of the people of Ukraine. So 80% is going towards that, 20% towards the artists. Insane. Trios Collectibles is actually down here on the East End in Toronto as well. So I'd like to get the chance to actually go down and scoop, like take a look at those, you know? I'd love to see them in person.
Gotcha. So they're on display at the shop then?
They are at display in the shop at Trios Collectibles at the moment, yeah. So any other Torontonians, if you head down onto the towards the Danforth in the East End, you can hit up Trios Collectibles. Porpoise actually had the pleasure of hitting that up with Lab Monkey 9 when he was here.
Nice. Very cool.
Yes, and then you're right. Spitball Toys. Here we go. Here's the Spitball Toys one.
There it is.
I hadn't seen it. I'll be honest with you. I hadn't seen this one hit. Ziggy Starman. So earlier, because I didn't know who Spitball Toys was or this piece, when Fletch said, show the Spitballs Bowie piece, I was sitting here just like, you're not speaking English to me.
Yeah, so he did the Inspected Deck figure with the Inspector theme. He did the Robert Johnson. He did the MF Doom. Fletch, I'd agree, man. He says when it comes to 3.75s, he's got the cleanest figs. I mean, shit, dude, everything's up for argument, but I would have a hard time betting against that. Incredibly clean. And I think saying incredibly clean is a fucking understatement, to be honest with you.
Yeah, those look fun.
Top of the line. I mean, I don't even know what to say, dude. They're great. All his work is phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
I want to rub that on my face. I like the fucking smoothness of that. Anyways, I think that's it for drops, man. Holy crap, though. I'm sure we missed a few. I'm really, really sorry if we missed a few. Please feel free to drop them in the comments throughout the evening. We will try and drop them down and make our way back over to them, guys, if we missed anybody. If anything, like even as we were going through, I was seeing a couple of you guys hop into the chat, and my brain was thinking, like, I bet you Baba Drock's got something dropping that we haven't touched yet. I bet, you know. So if anybody's noticed that we missed you, please don't just sit there silent. Let us know in the comments, man. We'll circle back to it after. Have a good old time.
2 more shows I want to talk about real quick.
Yeah, lay them on me.
Tomorrow, Barbarian Rage. It's going to be a live art show on Instagram. Starts at noon. I don't know what time zone that is. Barbarian Rage tomorrow. He's going to have sketch covers. He's going to have some toys. He's going to have some other stuff. So tomorrow on Instagram Live at noon. Again, I don't know what time zone that is, but Barbarian Rage is going to be going live.
I think he's always doing stuff with Kentucky, so I want to say he might be on the East.
Yeah, either Central or East Coast, but check his page out. I don't know if he said which one it was, but that's going to be cool. Live art shows. I've seen a couple of his things recently that are just kind of in the middle of the day, and maybe it is always on a Friday. I don't know for sure, but that'll be tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow, so I will check that out, see what's going down. And congrats on that. That's going to be very cool. The other one that I have is Unbox Industries, Creature Vision. Now this is going to be a little bit down the road. We're a couple weeks out on this. This is November 17th in person down in Santa Ana, California. Barely Human going to be there. Skinner is going to be there. There's some other people on that one, but that's going to be cool. Again, November 17th down in Santa Ana, called Creature Vision by Unbox Industries. Check that out.
Man, I'm on their IG right now.
Pacific Standard Time. Yep.
I'm not even seeing a post for it. I'm on their IG right now.
Unbox Industries. Did you try Retro Band maybe?
Okay.
It could be on there.
Boom.
Yeah, and that's another one where I came across it and I was just like, oh, you know what? Check Barely Human's page.
Jeez.
I think actually that's where I saw it. Maybe on his stories too, or something like that. Or maybe it was on Skinner. It was on somebody that I follow because it came up. But that'll be cool. A few weeks out on that, like I said. Sauce drops. We talked about that. Little Show of Horrors is what that one is called for Sinister Halloween Con.
I have not seen shit, homies.
Yeah. Pacific Standard Time on the Barbarian Rage, I believe is what referring to.
PST.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Nice. Yeah, Unboxed Industries. I apologize, man. I don't know where I saw that at. But it's called Creature Vision, November 17th. I'm sure more people will start posting about it as we get closer. Barely Human, Skinner Art, and then a slew of other people that are on there. Those are the two that I recognize right off the bat. So
yeah, I hope more ends are getting shown. I literally just went to Skinner's page. I went to Unboxed Industries page. I wasn't populating an event page for it or a post about it.
Yeah.
So fun night ahead. Porpoise is going to be hopping in at some point this evening as well, I hear. Is that correct?
Yeah. So Porpoise got something from Pamro, which is dope. I have a package from Pamro as well that I'm going to open next week that it was waiting for me when I got home. Also, Baba Drock, I have 2 packages from him, but I'm only going to open one tonight because one came in while I was gone. So we'll give him some extra love next week as well.
Some weekly Baba Drock love.
Yeah. Hey, 2 things. Let's get out of the way before we jump on. Number 1 is the Rainbow Yawn Trash Surprise giveaway. 20 spins on the Trash Surprise. And you know what's so cool about Uncle Matty? We were talking about the Trash Surprise, and I'm like, hey, man, super generous. Very, very cool of you to do. And he goes, you know what? I'll make sure that people get some good shit in the Trash Surprise. So 20 free spins, free shipping included. So anyway, congrats in advance, whoever wins that. That's going to be badass. I would love to have that. The other thing that we were talking about, did you want to say something right there? You look like you were ready to say something, buddy.
I just think it's so nice of him to have done that, man. That's like 20 miniatures potentially. And the shipping.
And he's got the Dr. Plops pieces in there. If you've seen, I mean, like, dude, the Toxie heads, the Mimps, the Bimps, whatever they are, whatever's in there is dope. I've done the Trash Surprise once. It's very cool because he records it and sends it to you. It's awesome. I mean, you talk about, there are pieces casted by Rainbow Yawn, period. You don't really have to say a whole lot more than that, but
just really, really kind of him, man. Really, really kind of him to do it that way. And it's really, really cool that because he has his larger pieces on the Rainbow Yawn account, it is really cool that he's got this other account where he's got these like smaller things. We were talking about it before when Death and Strawberries had like the Chomper. It's cool if there's an ability to be able to get some Rainbow Yawn casts.
Yeah, absolutely. And the last thing I wanted to talk about, just because you and I had talked about it real quick and it popped back in my brain real quick. So before it leaves again, we were talking about a new portion of the show where maybe we're asking a question during the week and then having people, chime in and maybe actually get a discussion going about all kinds of stuff, good stuff, bad stuff. I think there's a lot of stuff in this community that we don't talk about for a number of reasons. But I mean, maybe it's stuff we do talk about. Let's definitely talk about the good stuff. Let's talk about some of the hiccups that we're having. Let's talk about what we like and what we don't like and trends that we see and anything that we can think of. Let's talk about it, man. I think there's so much more out there that we don't touch on. I think we touch on a good portion of it, but there's a lot of stuff out there. Some of them kind of like the underlying issues, shipping, packaging, timelines, money received, product being broke, stuff like that. It's all stuff that's all part of it when we never talk about it. So anyways, Crumbs is going to pose a question, or I may pose a question. We may both pose a question during the week. Crumbs is like, bro, what are you signing me up for right now? You're like, wait. That's not what I was talking about.
We're going to talk about what counts as being overpriced and what a shitty toy is versus a dope ass toy. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so skilled one, exactly, man. Questions about buying, selling toy experiences. Absolutely, dude. And you know what? We don't have to name names. We can just talk about shitty stuff that's happened or great stuff that's happened or none of that.
Preferably dope stuff that's happened.
Yeah. The goal of it is not to put anybody on blast or shut anybody down or any bullshit like that. Let's just talk about what's out there. You know, we all like and comment and stuff like that. And sometimes we just never talk about it as a group. So let's talk about it as a group. And just kind of see what's up. Vomiting droids. What's on that shirt? Yes. So it is a power glove, but it's on a claw. It's from 8-Bit Zombie. Hi, yow. Got a lot of comments on that one. I also have this in gray. 8-Bit Zombie. If you don't follow that page and watch for the sales. I think his stuff is like, you know, it's a really nice price anyways, but he does have these sales that are just like mad crazy sales where you can just swoop on a ton of stuff. He's always got new designs. He brings back old designs, but yeah, that is a 8-Bit Zombie shirt. Is what that is, my friend.
So only because your shirt has a claw on it and made me think of this. For anybody, we were talking about Inspector Gadget earlier, maybe that's why it's in my brain. But if anybody remembers the old Inspector Gadget cartoon, you'd never see Professor Claw, right? You'd only see like that hand and the cat on his lap. And I remember my brother and I would watch it all the time in the morning before leaving for school. And one time I convinced him that while he was out of the room, he missed the episode where we got to see Dr. Claw. And he turns around and that he kills Inspector Gadget. It's the last episode ever. And I shit you not, then like every single time it would come on, he'd be like, is this the episode? And I'd be like, oh, I don't think so, man. I don't think it's the one. Oh yeah. Never got to see Dr. Claw.
Yeah, what a great cartoon that was, dude. Street Fights PDX.
Yeah, Yuckamuck, you're right. The action figure of Dr. Claw does reveal what he actually looks like. Apparently the guys over at Kenner got to decide what Dr. Claw was going to look like.
He said Dr. Claw. He worked hard for that title.
My bad.
Becca Ducky, what's happening? Anyway, Street Fights PDX said Toxic Heads from Flanagan Creations are pretty sick. He ordered some. What the fuck's Flanagan Creations? I don't think I've seen those. Yeah. Anyways.
All right. You want to pull Porpoise in to show us his box, and then we'll pull in Skilled One?
Porpoise, let me see your box, bro.
Let's see the package. Let's see the goods. Bring him in.
Yeah, bring him in.
Poor fucking Skilled One's been sitting there at the edge of his seat all night, probably just wondering like when are they going to randomly just fucking pull me in?
Well, he's probably thinking like, hey, I got a lot of shit to open. Are we going to do this or what?
That's fair. The news took a lot tonight, man. You guys making a lot of shit all the time.
And I didn't think we'd have a lot of
T-bone, clean and delicious.
Yeah. How about toy topics like good surprises versus bad surprises? Love good surprises like the God damn, Skills. When you got a lot of ideas tonight, we idea machine tonight. Yeah, all those are good, man. I'm sure we'll cover all that and probably more with them, which is cool.
Boom. Fret Brett's
I've
hair is growing fucking fast too, by the way. I don't know if you noticed it. I noticed it on the F is for Frankenstein show. He was there and he's got the swoopy bangs now.
Hello.
Hey, Brett, dude. You're not on video yet.
Sorry.
I'm gonna force you, even if you're nude. Especially if you're nude.
There he is.
What's up?
Man, your hair is growing so fast.
It happens. I can't keep up with it. One of these days I won't have any. So I gotta live with it. I gotta love it while I have it.
I was gonna say he loves it though. There's no hat on tonight. He's showing it off.
He's even almost got like a Spider-Man curl happening.
This little like
I like it. Yeah. That's fierce, man. Oh heck yeah, and that's a good shelf right behind you as well, by the way. There are some beauties on that, man.
Yeah, there's a one trick back there that needs to go up on the wall.
Is that one of the one trick fucking skulls normally? Yeah, it is.
Yes. It's
Oh, was that an E2K?
no. This was I got directly from him.
No, you didn't.
Ooh.
It's the Emperor. I think it might have been a piece from oh shoot, I forget what show it was from. But yeah, I gotta
Doesn't matter. I want it.
yeah, I gotta get this up on the wall.
I thought he
and-
sent me pictures of everything that didn't sell from, was it 5 Points Fest? It was something.
I don't know, but this was available, and so it's sitting back here
That's
waiting for its proper home.
And of course, your fucking monolithic 10-inch dinosaur Frankenstein.
Yeah, it is rather large. It's yeah, it's taller than my head. There's like feet at the chin. It's just over the top of my head. And it's over a pound. Yeah, it's a big boy.
Brett, let's talk about that real
Chunky.
quick. Did you cast that?
Yeah, this is all cast.
Hand painted.
It's solid.
Yeah, this is solid. I was thinking about rotocasting, but doing like a real low tech version, just by hand.
Yeah.
And I figured that was too much work. And
Yeah.
so did everything solid. Everything's got some heavy magnets in there, which that's a whole thing. I really have a new appreciation for everybody who does magnets on all their stuff, because it's
Yeah.
a lot of extra work. And yeah, I have a
variables for
newfound
error.
appreciation. Yeah, because it's like getting everything to line up and then sinking it in. That's a whole thing. But yeah, and then yeah, painted. There's actually, I don't think there's any raw resin showing except these boots. The whole thing's painted up.
If you don't mind my asking, where did you put your pore sprues? Because those fucking back spikes, man.
So that piece, man, these magnets are strong.
Which is good. You're
I'm-
talking
I'm-
dirty to me. Damn it.
I may have gone overboard on the magnets, but it took so much glue to get them to stick because I shopped by pull strength rather than size. So yeah, it was like this and kind of poured right here in the middle and vented off of here and here. There were no vents or anything on those spikes. They're big enough that it was such a big ass mold that by doing it this way, there was no need to deal with venting off the tip of each of these things. And
I'm impressed, man. That like those are clean as like.
And yeah, this is this particular one is a 101. I'm not gonna do another old horror movie version of it, but I'm thinking about some other stuff that I might be able to do with this mold, just to have some fun with it. And
That's
but
dope.
yeah,
Colin thinks it has about just over 1,100 points of articulation. I think he's slightly off.
maybe
but it's
by
close.
a little bit off, but yeah,
It's close.
it's yeah, it was a beast of a project to work on, but it was a lot of fun. It was a little stressful, but it all worked out. So
And then what are you ripping into tonight?
I'm ripping into a special little package from Pamro Toys
Nice.
that I was not expecting for probably another week or so. And the mailman rang the doorbell asking for my signature today. So I fell over myself to sign that thing.
About
Oh
signatures,
yeah.
dude. Do you normally have to sign for your stuff?
It's weird. Not normally. Like I've gotten stuff from Pamro in the past and not had to sign for it.
Yeah.
But this one they wanted a signature. But like I haven't had to sign for stuff from Canada. This is amazing. I've been wanting one of these. I've been wanting one of these for a while.
Nice. Yeah.
It's a little Globa.
The Globa Fett.
We were discussing what we thought you maybe grabbed, and B mentioned maybe a Globa, and like I feel like a Globa Fett is almost like a rite of passage for collectors at this point, man.
Because he did a short run of them a couple weeks ago, and I was like 30 seconds of missing the last one, and I think he ended up contacting me that somebody backed out and that it became available.
Who would back out on that? Shame on you.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
How things happen.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right, this computer screen's lighting things up a little bit, but you can see.
Oh, we see him radiating.
That it's just like, oh, so much radiation coming off of this guy.
Yeah.
But the little extra thing is that I did not. This was a little surprise in the package. There are these two little guys.
Oh, nice.
They're like little mini necro hunters.
Oh, magnets.
And they're little magnets.
Yeah. Those are dope, man.
Like, this is pretty great.
Yeah, I have one of those, but it wasn't in that cool packaging. And mine's just black. So maybe it was just an earlier version of it. But those are dope, dude. Little necro hunters. Those are sick.
Yeah. It's like these little, and I'm assuming that this is a glowy.
They look Lego
glowy
size.
guy too. But yeah, this is definitely a glow.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. But yeah, that came just this afternoon, and I was like, I messaged you, and I was like, got this special package. It's like
dope.
But as I was going through, found some other stuff that I have not opened yet. And, that one is this from the Wendigo.
God damn.
It's like the miscellaneous pour.
That's dope.
Pretty fantastic.
That's a really fun looking one, man.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Yeah, this is a lovely, lovely piece here. And something I had totally.
Is that magnetic, Brett?
Yes, it is magnetic.
Fletch, agreed. Pamro glow is nuclear.
Yeah, I want to know what Pamro uses for his glow, because it's like nothing I've ever seen.
Magic. I think it's magic.
Yeah, magic. Magic. There's something else here that this is actually old, that just fell by the wayside due to life happening. There's one piece missing out of here. It's in this box somewhere. Yeah, it was like, I think it just got missed because of cleaning up the studio and got under a pile of stuff, and I'm very happy that it turned up, because these are pretty great.
Shed Quarter says they're made with the tears of fairies.
Good. This is a double. It just made the magnets fall apart. This is a double pack of Per Toys RoboCops.
Oh.
This one is like a purple and gold, purple and yellow. Little fantastic thing. And then this is, it's like a glow, or not glow, gold, shimmer gold and purple. That, oh, there we go.
Damn.
That
Quick story about those for you. So I go to the young lad's house and there they are. And I'm like, holy shit, are those for sale? And he's like, nope, those are for general purpose. I said, oh, cool. He goes, yeah, I'm not sure which one he would like better. And then he goes, what am I talking about? I'm just going to send them both anyways. I was like, of course you are.
Yeah, because I was like, they showed up. I was like, oh, this is fantastic. It was like there were two.
Yeah, dude.
And
the one with the gold and the purple.
the gold is something special.
That's a sick one, man.
Yeah.
That's a very, very cool pour on that one.
So
But
what I think is hilarious is Titty asked for a purple, yellow Douglas way back, and his is purple, yellow, and gold. And so in my brain, as soon as I saw those two, I'm just like, oh, dude, poor Titty, if he knew. Ooh, those would look fucking good on his shelves.
it's a pretty fantastic color combination.
The purple, yellow?
Yeah. Purple, yellow, gold, that like they just all go together so nicely.
Yeah.
They're royal.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, dude, is purple and yellow for me is one of my least favorite combos. And there's a really stupid reason why. Because when I was younger, I was really, really into basketball and I hated the Lakers, dude. So bad. Dude, I'm so bad. I hated everything about them.
That's
I
fair.
hated Showtime. I hated Magic Johnson. I hated James Worthy. Actually, I kind of like James Worthy. He was cool. But I just didn't like him. And I think that carried over because I get to see a purple and yellow piece. I'm just like, it's all right. Those are great, dude. Those are good.
That's a fair reason though. So yeah, that was it. Just those guys and this little special Wendigo that this is, I want to track down some of those creeps.
I like your Wendigo a lot, man. Your Wendigo piece is fucking dope. I like that.
That
overcourt
is
style.
That is sick. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. Did you say on the Wendigo magnetic articulation on that?
Yes.
Magnetic.
Yeah. It's a one piece body and legs, and then the arms, head, and the arms and head are magnetic, and then he's got this fabulous actual chain axe on there. It's pretty great. Like,
little UV action going on that guy.
Good question. Let's find out.
I don't know if it's glow.
Oh
but
yeah,
I assume
a
it
little
has
bit.
some UV.
Let's see. There's there is. It's not showing so great on the camera.
But it's fun. It's reacting to it. It's fun.
There's even like some stuff in the feet
Oh.
where there's like a little green goo in the feet, so that when you look at it from the front, it kind of shows through there.
Nice.
There's a lot. Man. There's a lot going on in this piece.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, just a little short stack today, but
Thanks.
But yeah.
Appreciate you fucking showing them off, man. We're gonna kick you out of here, and then we're gonna pull a skilled one in.
Kick out
always.
Remove.
You know it. And then, did you want to say anything, get anything off your chest before I slide skilled one in?
No. Well, yes, a couple things just from reading the Peter Morin, Pimo, man, he's had some knowledge on Inspector Gadget a little while back. If you read through that, purple and yellow, yeah, I agree. I love Skeletor. He's my favorite. You know, I don't really mind the purple and yellow on him. Carolina Cool Cat, I hate ECU colors then too. ECU's got nice uniforms. Chris Johnson, who went to ECU. I mean, who doesn't like Chris Johnson, right? That guy was a fantasy beast for a few years. That guy won me a few championships that I'll never forget.
Sports.
That's it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was just, for some reason, I feel like I had to comment on all of that. For some reason, I have plenty of purple pieces. I have plenty of yellow pieces. I have plenty and purple and yellow swirl pieces. I do. I have a lot. I'm just saying that it's not my favorite.
I bet you can relate to this. Every now and then I end up with pieces because I hate it. I actually hate bananas, but somehow end up being very attracted to banana pieces. And I think it's because I hate bananas.
No, I think it's probably for a different reason, but which is fine, bro.
That was quick, man. You were quick on that one. Damn.
Bro, that was a softball. That was on a silver platter. Like, here, you want to say something about this? Here it is. Shit. Hey, you want to? I think there some people in here are asking for the giveaway. You want to do the giveaway? We got 30 people in here. That's a lot. If you guys want to be in, go ahead.
Are they chanting for the giveaway at this moment? They're like, giveaway.
Well,
giveaway,
it's
giveaway.
skilled one.
Fucking skilled one.
So, but I mean, shit, dude. I mean, we can announce it. We can ask who wants to be in it, and then open a couple things, and then do it.
I've been going through. I'm tracking everybody down right now as we speak, actually, and trying to make sure that I get everybody in the chat into here. So definitely yes. If you haven't chimed in, said anything, and you want in on that trash surprise. There we go. Holy fuck. The trash surprise giveaway of 20 spins. Drop in the comments that you want in. I'll try and make sure I catch your name and add it to the wheel of death.
A skilled one speaks for itself. Heard. No problem. So okay, let's just go back to the banana thing. So you don't eat bananas?
So weird as hell, and I know there's gonna be somebody here, and specifically I feel like Cuomo P, because he hates bananas too, so he thinks I'm a liar about this. I'm allergic to potassium, high amounts of potassium. So bananas give me a headache and make me instantly puke, same as zucchinis, eggplants. Yeah, man, anything too high in potassium. There's been times I've like eaten a protein bar being like, this will give me energy, and then suddenly I feel faint, like I'm gonna fucking throw up, and I look at the back and it's just too high in potassium.
Interesting. I've never heard of that before. Titty Bean in the house. What's up, my man?
Oh, yo, Titty Man, you just missed such a beautiful pair of purple, yellow, purple, gold Robocops by Hurt Toys. They were sexy as hell. General
Very
Porpoise
cool.
grabbed them.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Go ahead and give Titty some love if you want to, man. He's been coming out with some freaking killer stuff. I just saw some painted Jasons today. Those are so saucy. Love those. Yeah.
Bean's fucking one of the day ones, man.
Peter says straight up, fuck bananas.
Bananas, that's just it, dude.
You know, I probably have one every day. It's
damn.
It's just one of those things where it's, you know, they're at work, they're at home, they're just, you know, it's an easy. There's actually a lot of sugar in bananas. But still, what about banana flavored stuff though?
So the weird thing is that it's almost like your brain now links anything banana to that like terrible feeling. So you generally avoid it. But that weird fucking marshmallow banana candy, it tastes nothing like banana. Those are fucking amazing.
Absolutely. Like banana Laffy Taffy, that's got to be in my top 5.
Ooh, Laffy Taffy is amazing. I don't know if I've ever had banana Laffy Taffy, but
that's so good. It's so good. But you know what's funny is I'm the same way with cherries. Absolutely hate them. I will drink gallons of like cherry Pepsi. Not gallons, but
I know what you're saying.
well, I would. But cherry stuff, bro, can't stand it. And it's the artificial cherry taste that I can't stand for some reason. Except
that's whack. Cherry is one of my top favorite flavors. So maybe there's something to that. Maybe fucking, yeah, you know. And Peter's on the same boat. Banana marshmallows are different. They're not bananas.
Agreed.
Oh, shit. Okay. I think I've grabbed everybody for the giveaway. If anybody, again, chime in if you want. Otherwise, do you want to spin it in the next little mo, or do you want to pop something open? Do you want to pull skills one in? Where are you feeling?
Man,
Rip a box open. You've been out of town. Rip a box open.
Let's do this. You know what? I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll show this. So I'll open the Healy. I already opened it, but it's because I wanted to check something and make sure everything was on the up and up, which it was, because it always is. And I really wanted to see it. Let's be honest, I really just wanted to see this thing. This is amazing. This was drop, I believe, last Saturday or 2 Saturdays ago. I don't have my other camera up tonight, so suck it up. That's just the way it is. I got a lot of shit stacked over there. Anyways, this is the gold and black Shaman. That is so sick. 3.75 static is what that is, but that's amazing. That gold is off the hook, man.
I didn't see that drop. That is really sharp.
Yeah. These sold out pretty quick.
Of course I did.
Yeah. Sick, man. It's just a really, really killer, just super sharp, clean looking piece. Gold and black is always a hit. That one's dope though. So, and that's why I checked. Fletch says his came with an articulated arm. And that's why I checked mine, just to make sure. It's rare that happens, but it happens, and happens to everyone. This is the other
articulating arm.
Yeah, well, you know, it's articulated for a minute and then you make it static again. He had an arm that was broke off when he got it, so I wanted to double check mine. I have had that happen before. That's not to say Healy's
the post.
Yeah, and it's not to say that his packaging is anything to snuff at. It's very, very, it comes in a large box, first of all. Like I think the largest square box you can get without paying extra postage on it, but then he wraps it in really thick bubble wrap. So the fact that it broke is weird to me, that it broke in the first place. But hey, sometimes those get used as like volleyballs. I've seen it. It's fucking horrible. Anyways, so this was the other piece. So this was a relic. He did those relics a little while ago. This one's so sick, dude, because it's the Count from Sesame Street. It's a nice kind of beefy little piece. It's heavy, it's solid. But man, I freaking love this. I love Sesame Street characters. I was raised on KQED and PBS. And so anything that's got like Sesame Street characters or a reference to it, I absolutely love. And this was one which was very cool because this came in while my mom was in town. And me and my mom have this connection with Sesame Street just because it was, we were kind of force fed that as kids and ended up loving it. Of course, I think a lot of us did. But anyway, so she got to see that and kind of see what it's all about. She has no idea that we do this show or kind of what we do, which I think is funny, dude. I was talking to some coworkers and I was like, "Oh, I want to go up and take a shower." And I was like, "Oh yeah," and then I'm going to jump on this podcast that I do every week. And he's like, "What's it about?" And I said, "Oh, it's like art stuff." And he goes, "Oh, really? Like gallery art?" And I go, yeah, it's like action figures." And he goes, "Like toys?" And I go, it's like more like art stuff. Just kind of that. It's like fucking leave me alone, bro. I want to get out of here.
I feel it, man. Cool. He was asking with the Shaman figure, is it translucent or just super shiny? It's
just super
with
shiny
gold flakes, right?
It's just super shiny. It's yeah, it does look translucent from when the light hits it, but it is
it's almost like old school C3PO.
Yes, there you go. That would be a good comparison. Very cool. Fletch, you're right. It happens with a lot of makers. I don't care. I have glue. I have a heavy stock of glue for that exact reason, because shit happens. Anyways, yeah, Fletch, art toys. That's what you get. And that's, you know, art toys to someone who's not in this community is so fucking confusing. They're breaking that art toys down and they're like, well, wait a minute. Which is it? And then you're like, it's both, biatch.
All right. You want to spin the wheel of death and see who's going to be getting 20 free spins of
Let's do it.
Surprise?
Trash surprise, 20 spins. Who's gonna get it? Good luck to everyone. That's a great Recycle Galaxy. What's up? Recycle Galaxy, man. Warbore. I was taking some pictures of that piece the other day. So cool. Also, still available in E2K shop. Go get yourself a Warbore. If you don't know what it's about, go find it. Buy one. No bullshit.
Buy one. All right, guys. This is the fun part. I'm gonna try and scroll through here. I think there's even a couple people, unfortunately, I've got from last week chilling in this that aren't even here today. So it's easier for me to go through and make sure I catch everybody than it is for me to make sure that there isn't anybody extra. But if you don't see
artisanal playthings, that's yuck. That's a good that's a good word for it.
So if you're not seeing yourself on there, let me know.
Yeah, if you guys are not seeing yourself on the list there, say something. This is for the trash surprise, 20 spins. Free shipping.
You know, I probably should just copy and paste the list in the chat, and that way if anybody sees they're missing. But all right, man. Anybody speaking up? No, everybody's all good. All right, we're spinning this shit. Dope. Nice. Yo, that's what's up, man. Congratulations. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that.
I'm happy to see that too, man. Fletch, really big Rainbow Yawn fan.
Yes. Supporter. He's bought some beautiful pieces by Rainbow Yawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm pulling Skilled One in here.
And you know what's funny, dude? Is Fletch was shut out on here on a giveaway for so long, and the first one that he got was the piece from Ocular Rhombus that was won by Stanfield. That Stanfield was nice enough to give to Fletch, and I was able to hand deliver that one. There he is. What's up, my man?
What's up, guys? What's going on?
What is up? Yeah, that beard looks like it's
happy
coming
Toys
in
Day.
nice.
What's up, buddy?
Happy Toys Day. Happy Toys Day. I feel like I still should be giving you credit every time I say it. Every time Thursday comes around, I want to say Toys Day. And I'm like, that's
no, man. Like you said earlier, like, so we have a joke, my girlfriend and I, like, I have a notebook with like tons of ideas in it that like I never get around to. So I rather give people I enjoy good ideas that they can run with and be successful than like rot on a vine or somebody else steal that shit. Fucking take it, dude. Go. Go. That's the fucking show's word. But yeah, happy Toys Day.
Yeah, for sure. Dude,
I'm with B.
Stuff.
Oh, what's up?
I'm with B. I'm with B on the fact that I'll always want to be like, yo, Skilled One shout out for the Toys Day.
Other than just opening stuff, you guys should do a collection walkthrough one time. This is like 15 years of just rare Glio shit that I have milled down into a collection that has like Suck Lord and tons of people that aren't even around anymore in there. So
nice. Hey, real
do
quick,
that.
dude, I just gotta say something real quick because you absolutely said it right there. So we were talking about, like, Crumbs and I were trying to come up with, like, you know, how's this week gonna play out? How are the next couple weeks gonna play out? We'll get into that later on in the show. But one thing that we did want to introduce is a collector tour. So if anybody out there has a collection that's dope, I've already got a couple of you clowns in mind that I'm gonna hit up, and I want you to show your. But I want to give you enough time to set it up. So if anybody wants to do a collector tour of, it doesn't matter if it's 2 pieces or 2,000 pieces, whatever you want to do. I'm going to hit some of you guys up individually that I know just off the top of my head. Skilled One, you're in there. But if you guys have a collection that you want to show on the show, let us know and we will work that in. I think that would be a really fun thing to do, to just see what's out there. And I guarantee you someone's going to be scanning across their shit and I'm going to be like, there it is. There it is. That piece everybody was looking for. Or
that'll be kind of the beauty, is seeing where certain things have ended up, man.
Yeah.
I've got some stuff that people haven't seen in years, like that you could only get on the forums back in the day. So, like, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. T-Bone, another one. He wants to share his collection. Absolutely. I know a little bit what that collection looks like. Actually, I probably have no idea.
I want to see some of that Fletch shit, all that stuff he shows in his stories of, like, not to be creepy, but yo, bedroom, homie, like all those dope pieces that he has everywhere. Like, that's gonna be crazy.
They're everywhere, dude. And you know what? He's moved since then. But the first time I saw his house, you know, I didn't really know anybody else that had anything from this community. But then I go to Fletch's place and I'm just standing there looking at all this shit like, wow, this dude's got a lot of stuff.
Like, we look at your background right now. Exactly. Yep. Same, but different. Got it.
Same, but different. Exactly.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Dreamcastle Studios, but I always geek out over this guy because he originally used to work for Kenner. And so I know his collection has got to be stupid.
Oh,
because,
dude.
like,
the stuff you had to have access to, just sit in a box somewhere. I mean, I'm kind of doing that right now too, pulling stuff out and like, oh, I forgot I had this. Cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he'll post pieces sometimes, and like, what I love about it, like, I'm even looking at one right now where it even says like,
share it. Put you on the spot, homie.
It will measure larger than production figure, super gloss finish, slimy wet, 70 and free shipping. So what I love is
B to the J, just like everything I see. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Who owns this?
I don't know, but that's probably one of my biggest regrets of not getting. I was so juiced to probably land that thing and not available. Slept too long.
This is cast from the original pre-production mold. Why does he have the original pre-production mold? Why does he have that?
So, and that's solid resin, correct? That's solid resin, correct?
Yeah.
Here's what's crazy about that shit. $70, dude. That last piece that you showed was $70, and it was massive. $70. Are you kidding me?
Do you remember the drop with One Trick that had this one? Do you know what this busk is?
The pun name is just fantastic alone.
So this is from a canceled Micro Machines line, and it's supposed to be fucking, what boba is that? It's some boba, I can't even think of his name, but it just didn't get made. So essentially, like, the dude who was doing the paint apps for the fucking prototypes at the time didn't like that green agalite that they use. Yeah. So he told them to recast it. So for some reason, like, the history of Star Wars toys talks about there being 2 of this busk existing.
And he's got the pre-molds for it. The
I'm literally looking at one right there. And if we scroll up, we see a Boba Fett head right there. So it's like, huh, wonder where that busk came from.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, fuck, man, there's collectors like this in the scene that, like, this is an OG fucking Batman die cast. It's like,
that's dope.
We have people in the scene that have, like, worked in the industry, and it's just insane that I don't know. Yeah. Skilled one, dude. You got a pile of fucking boxes over there this week.
Yes. Well, I've been like stacking them for like the last 3 weeks. And you guys had like the F is for Frank show and all the other killer shit going on. So I was like,
Sorry.
I'll just focus on like I've been tinkering, doing my own thing, and just letting these juice on the side. So
And
that's
make
why I was able
toys.
to kind of skip past these for a bit here. So
You've been making toys.
Yep. Talking about now.
I need toys.
This is,
Hey, plug your toy name. Plug that.
I need toys.
I
do you
need
spell it?
toys.
INEE.TOYS. Yeah, that feels awkward saying, but yeah, I got that shit going on now.
Yeah,
Dude.
which is dope. Follow that page if you're not already.
Appreciate it. By the way, Hurt hooked it up like crazy. I was waiting to get a piece from him because I saw those glow. Fucking love it. There's like 50 things in here. One of his glow orcos for forever because it was just such an awesome idea. And you know, he did one of those things where he's like, oh, hey, by the way, this is what I have, and this is what I have, and this is what I have, and this is what I have. And so I was like, fuck, man, stop saying this is what I have to me. Stop sending shit. Because I was like, okay, I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no, only 2. Okay, only 3. So here, I'll stop talking and actually start sharing stuff.
Yeah, no, man, I heard about how that went down, and I feel you. It's hard when you go over there and you see, you know, what's available. You open the drawer, you say, hey, what do you have? And you see all these pieces, and you're like, well, shit, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm so glad he's doing those again.
Radiant Glow, awesome Arco. Look at like lava on one
Instantly.
side. Look at that.
Instantly. What the
So-
fuck?
I'm gonna just set these in a pile here, and I'll aim the camera at them as I go through them here. I may have to turn the light on for this one. God, that's sick. And his magnet work, awesome. I'm really impressed with his pieces. So I know he's your homie. Tell him worth the wait, love it, awesome, great work. Oh shit, yes. So this marbled Arco that he showed me here.
Oh, baby.
There was so much color on it. I was like, I don't care if it does or doesn't. Give it to me. Oh, it does. It's UV reactive, but it's marble reactive. I don't know if that shows up a little bit. That'll be better on something like if you just got not a spotlight on the poor bastard. But his ear tips do have a little bit of glow on him too here. Great. That doesn't help at all. Wonderful. Again, sick work as I go
I'm
through.
loving the watercolor pours he's been doing lately, man.
Oh man, dude.
Thank you.
He's done just about almost every character that he has in that style. There was Crushers, and you're about to see some RoboCops here pretty soon they're yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I played with that
It had a
dude.
ring. It had a
Look at
ring
that
around
shit!
it. Yeah, it had a ring around it.
Bro, look at that.
It brings you peace.
Bro, that almost looks fake.
Help me. Seriously, look at this shit. This is your Mr. Burns glow for you right here. Yeah, but ever since I saw your What Dreams May Come when I had to add one of those to my collection no matter what. So Jesus Christ. This is giving me cancer and I love it. Like, look at my face and it's not even that close to my face. Like shit.
What a great reaction, dude. After you put the glow on, then you just go, Jesus Christ.
And you're homie
Absolutely.
threw another one in. My God. Okay, so apparently 4 Orcos over here. This is a different glow, but again, it's the aqua, and you can see the trail that it leaves. It's
Like an
hyper
Orco
white,
orgy.
basically. And you're about to see it over here really quick. And I'll hurry up and go
sick,
through
man.
these.
Dude, Hurt went nuts on the glow on those. Holy cow.
Dude, they're hardcore.
insane.
These show
I
up.
can't even see what that is.
It looks like a reflection on the screen. It's a pack of
Yeah, Muscle Man.
Muscle Men, but
Those
the
are nice.
resin,
Yeah.
the amount of glow that these stupid things give, though.
Jeez Louise, man.
God damn. Dude, I have a nice little pile of those. I don't have any that glow like that, but
Your homie killed it. Let's get an actual picture for everybody, and then I'll get my ugly face off here for you. So here is an actual shit pile. Those are still glowing. I did
I was
not
gonna
hit them
say,
again, by the way.
Yeah.
I love how they're still just glowing.
He's
And
still
your marble
glowing
guy
on one
does have
side
some
from
green glow.
5 minutes ago. So let's get cancer here really quick.
Yeah, your marbly dude, the green glows on him.
Yeah, I can't even, the light will adjust later, but you can see like the actual ambient glow off of these. This is not a camera. Like, look at my hand.
No, that's nuts, man. That red orange guy back there is insane. The blue greens are insane. What the fuck, Hurt?
So if anybody needs a reason to get his stuff, right there. Killed it. Absolutely killed it.
Calico, that is Hurt Toys, H-U-R-T. Hit him up. Be
I'll grab
patient.
his page.
Yeah. Those will probably be glowing for like the next 20 or 30 minutes here. Like they're just off of the side irradiating my face. I love it. Good job. Good job.
Those are sick. Those are very, very nice, dude. Good scores on all of those.
You have more things there to open though, do you not? I thought you had a crazy pile up.
how much more do you want me to go? I've got like 7 or 8 boxes here.
Jeez.
Like that's
All right.
Why don't you buy something? You should buy something.
That's what I finally had a BJ day. Get out of here, man. This is
Yeah.
to get to. So what do you have, BJ, or are you empty right now?
No, he's
No,
selling some
no.
boxes too. He's got a pile too. Yo, Skilled One,
Yeah.
open another one though. I want to see another one. Open another one, then I'm gonna force B to the J to show us some packaged goods as well.
All right, let's
What
get
you
into
got
this
there?
one here. Pretty sure it's Titty. It is our boy Titty. So
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm always so
Nice.
curious what you guys scooped from people. You know what I mean? Like we get pretty familiar with what people make, what they have, and it's like, hey, what the heck did you scoop?
Titty shared me some of his R&D work. I can't wait. Titty, if you have one, just put one on hold for me. What we talked about. Set one to the side. I'll give you money now. Don't even care. But let's see what we have here as I'm just. His little bonuses. Yes. So I got that awesome pink Cobra Commander that was like blue glow, everything else.
Dope.
One of
Oh,
his
the Candy
most
Cloud one.
hustles, and then he always throws in extra stuff, which, all right, so these heads that he always includes with everything, I love these. So as a Glyos guy, I love the extra heads and stuff like that. And now that I'm getting into toys, I'm stealing those. So thank you for sending me all of them. I'm gonna totally recast and do dumb shit with them. I appreciate it. But let's see what this guy does. He's like jelly. He does a really good quality of stuff, and it's all magnets too. Such tight magnet work. So this one is just UV reactive, but his pictures do it such good justice of his pinks and cotton candies. Great work, dude.
Yeah.
Face is on here.
Dude, I have a figure, a pour like that on a different figure. And it's just what you said, dude. The UV on it is so hard. I haven't really got pictures of it yet because it just looks like a ball of glow. It's
just a radiating light. But
yeah,
look at the face. It almost looks metal of how smooth his cast work is on it.
Yeah.
So awesome work. And
good point.
What else we got here? Mint. So one of those one of his tussle figures is glow here too. So I got one of his small packs that he had on there too. And that's all of our I think that's my kitty packs for the day.
The tussles are fun, man.
They are.
Yeah.
They're great little figures.
I like the scale of them. That exactly, dude. That's what I like. I mean, they're bigger than Muscle Men. Obviously.
Oh, that ice blue on the far left.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. Nice.
I need to get a better camera work in here. I'm jealous of how well Fletch's and your second camera come into focus. So I'm gonna have to focus on that, figure that out.
It took me like 20 weeks to get it, halfway decent, and
Killer.
You'll find something.
B, what you got?
What do I got? Let's go with Drock.
Good old Baba Drock, a fucking classic, man. You know it's gonna be good juju.
Yep. Bam, bam, bam. That was real good. Show me if I can address that. That was.
Can't blame the post office on that one, man. You just spun that around like a globetrotter.
That's true. Like a globetrotter. Oh man. So this is from Drock. I know what this is. There was like I said, I have another piece from him too, but I'm just gonna go with this one tonight. Always work on the box too.
Oh man, he makes it so you feel guilty throwing the box out.
Exactly. And so I have another little stack.
You have a stack of art boxes sitting to the side. Yep. See those love notes.
The love letters are the killer, man.
He's such a nice dude. Oh man. Okay, so here's the main piece right here. This was really cool. This is one of those Candy Crush. Oh.
Yeah, those
Magnetic.
came out great, man.
I was thinking about getting one of the grape ones. They looked awesome. The crispy line work that they have going on there is so amazing.
Why is it sometimes pigment just picks up fucking beautifully in the resin, man? I don't get it.
Yeah, that is way sick, dude. Really smooth, solid. Yeah, those are nice. And I don't know if any of those are left. I don't know if he'll
Not all four got snatched, but Baba Drock, drop in the comments if there's any of those guys killing around.
Dude, really cool, really nice paint work too.
Yeah, his crisp white and like that thigh cut that he got in there really well.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, did you sniff it yet? Did you give it a sniff?
What it smells like resin.
Well, it's supposed to be if you give it a tough rub. He used scented resin for this drop.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'm not just being a total fucking weirdo.
Well, I mean, more than normal, but it's welcome.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I remember him saying that the smell wasn't very strong, and it's not, and that's cool. I really like it. And I like
I've been messing around with that stuff too, and I put put a drop in it and it smells strong. Didn't smell shit. I put in 5 giant squeezes of bubble gum in this, and it smelled like it when you pulled it. But even when you do rub or heat gun, it's like not heat gun, a hot air dryer, it won't come out. I put so much in here and it doesn't matter. So he's right. It's hard to get that smell out of these things.
Stickers are great.
So Baba Drock says he's welcome to make some for some folks, and he says that if you rub it, it comes.
Okay, noted.
Clip that.
Boom, that's sick. That was a little extra that he threw in. That is awesome.
That's fun, man. Is that a little karate T-Rex guy?
Karate T-Rex?
Was he like some kind of ninja fucking T-Rex guy?
No, it's like a lion.
Oh, okay.
He's got a cape on and he's pointing. Yeah. My camera went in focus here for a fraction of a second. But then this is really cool. This is a magnet. Dude, really cool magnet. It's that Mario head.
That's smooth.
Yeah, very cool. Baba Drock, thank you, sir.
Looks like one of those Figma heads or something. That's really cool.
Yeah. Very cool. Mario Brothers movie coming out. I saw that preview the other day. That actually looks not bad.
Yo,
The-
controversial voice acting stuff here.
Okay,
Come on now.
I'm not going to get too deep into it, but I'm going to be that guy to say it's hilarious to me that everybody wants to be PC as fuck, but the moment that a voice actor decides not to do a stereotypical over-the-top Italian accent, everyone loses their goddamn mind. He is put in such a rock and a hard place. What do you want from him? His options were either come out sounding racist as all hell, or come out doing zero accent and getting in trouble for not doing an accent. What was he supposed to do?
I mean, it'd be like if you got like Gilbert Godfrey to do it. You'd be like, why did you pick that person as the wrong person for it? I don't feel bad for him. He's taking money. It's still many cool. But I guarantee you within like 6 hours of that being online, somebody's downloaded it and used like Mario Music Maker and did the whole fucking movie over in Mario's voice just so they could hear, that's a goal, because he couldn't pull one of those fucking things out of his ass. Come on, man. Anyway, I will be that guy. That's my hill to die on. Fuck off. Just give it
My
some-
hill to die on.
like there's some things you have to come in there. Like by Grabthar's hammer, you got to give a fucking certain actions and lines have to be. Anyways, okay. Toys. Wendigo. Dope shit, dude.
You don't fuck with nerds and the shit they love.
Oh,
Just some
man.
things.
Hey, real quick though, he did say he was sold out of these. He will make you more. Orange Crusher, Candy Crush from Drock, 5 points magnetic articulation, 3.75 scale, thick. It's dope, man. That's a very, very clean piece. Thank you, sir.
So his card game is stepping up. His header cards look more and more toy-like. Good job, dude. Killing
Did you
it.
just, is this a Wendigo? Did you just randomly pull open a Wendigo?
Yeah. Just jumping in there. Sorry. Freelance. Sorry, man.
He's like, he just starts showing it. So, anyways, I got this.
Yeah. Look at the sky. Take on. I waited like 2 weeks to open this shit. Look at this. I wanted this.
That's dope, man. Yeah,
This is
those are nice. I like those, dude. Yeah.
Candy corn vibes.
And he throws in such cool stuff. So his new what is it, Sand People, he's using Lego pieces, and I was talking to him. He threw a couple of those in for me to like stick around with and tinker. So appreciate you. Good looking out.
Retro titty fans will remember those as well. That's where he started as well back in the day. Some good old Lego tension pegs.
Okay, so I got one of his mini Franks, a little watermelon one. I'll open that here in a
Those are
second.
dope.
I
And
think it's
then,
already itching to like UV.
So yeah, I'm sorry, man. He keeps showing UV shit, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. It's cool. I'll let somebody else have it. And then must be those Instagram feeds that pop up again, and it's like, no, it's still there. Yeah, it's mine now. And I checked out with it. Maybe I shouldn't be surfing shit at like 11 o'clock at night, talking myself into stuff. So cool. Awesome Raider bots. I love the scale of these little Frank guys, by the way.
I like those dudes too. They're really fun. To be honest with you, they're just really fun.
Ooh. Nice little glow head and pink glow body on him.
Well done.
Awesome orange and head. I don't even care. These are great. Great job. I don't have many like this mustard yellow glow on this Raider bot, so I had to.
Yeah, he's weird.
Talk
In a
about
good
banana.
way.
Like
Weird.
this banana yellowy color. I don't have many of, so I had to grab one of those. And I like
He
it,
is glowing, right?
Oh yeah, he's glowing. That's
Like a
his-
lemon glow.
that's his
What the
cool color.
weird?
So this lower part and his arms are actually glowing right now. Hit that again.
That's some like drunk piss in the snowbank glow.
Oh yeah, that's like I've been drinking Mountain Dew all day, playing video games, and then got to go take a leak. Your
Too
kidneys
much.
hurt glow.
Yeah, too many vitamins. Pro Max piss green. Those are glass beads in his chest, the Wendigo says.
Cooler. Smart.
That's dope.
Look at these cool little figures. Awesome, dude. Awesome job, dude. He does good shit.
Great shit.
Oh, damn.
Fuck.
I love that pinky red glow dude as well.
Better when my face isn't on it. See, but these are doing good now. So let's blast these.
Man, the gradients between the green glow and the yellow glow is really fucking fun on that.
Yeah, true. But dude, check out that pink too. How it almost goes down into like a white at the bottom. That is super fresh.
Look at the hard gradients on the Frankenstein, dog. That yellow head, the pink hair, the pink hands, the blue fucking cloak, pink little feet. Yeah, great.
God, dude, that's really good work, man.
That's really fun.
Very fun.
You have swappable?
I was going to see if they did, but they are reversed. So I'm going to flip him so that they can be.
Nice. Yeah. Done that.
Sick.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah, he's really fun,
Perfect
man.
scale. I mean, I like them all a lot, but this scale.
Yeah.
Look at those gradients. I can't get over that. That's really stupidly cool. Clean. I like that shit. Tight gradients.
Toyz. Good work.
Those look good, man. Those look good. Oh, that's like a little crew. Dude, we gotta get a look at like your fucking glow shelves one of these days.
I'll show them to you here real quick. In fact, something I haven't shown here is this one you guys have kind of seen. So like I'm stacking with my own stuff too.
Oh.
These though, I'm doing the BJ style where I'm going all the way across the top now where they're all new and I'm starting to do this is all my shelves.
Nice.
That's my shelves right now.
What so are those individual slots in there?
Yeah, every one of those squares is 3.75. You can actually, if you they fit these. So if they fit these, anything will fit in them, and then you can put shit on top of the box too.
Yeah. Now, was that an Amazon buy?
Yeah, I can share a link with you guys on Toyz if you want to see what it is.
Yeah.
I would just want to make sure those were. I've seen those before, and I wasn't sure if that's. That was my question because when they show them in the advertising, they show them with pops, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I wonder if like a 3.75 could fit in there. You could almost look like really.
You can do like I'd say probably 4 1/4 because I got bigger ones than 3.75s, like these new ones that I'm like this one. I like this one came out all opaly. But these stand taller than 3.75s and they fit in there perfectly fine. Stand up no problem. So that I'm able to do.
It's a really clean look. God damn.
Yeah, nice, dude. And freestanding. Well done, dude. Those are sharp.
Thank you.
Wendigo does say 99% of their figures have correct magnets to interchange. Just so happens those were some that didn't. That one guy was one that didn't.
Geez, dang, I guess I'm going to have to buy a couple more to figure out which way to do it.
Yeah, right.
Did you want to rip another one while we got you, or be the J? You feeling like ripping a package? Who's next?
Skilled, go ahead. You got more than me. I have 2 more. One of them has quite a few things in it. So, Skilled.
Let's see here. I know I have. I'll jump back in here really quick. What's this one? Here's Toxic Fumes. So like,
there you go.
I've been waiting to get a hold of these for a while too, and they had right after that show that was just recent. They did the hey, guess what I have left over, and I was like, hi, I'll take a couple of those. One reason being is Crumbs told me that I don't know, like him and other people do their magnets that are interchangeable with everybody else's. So I kind of want to sneak in and see how they're doing it, and that's one reason why. So, but cool. Let me just throw wrappers everywhere.
It's always fun watching you tear into there, man. You're like digging.
Cool. I've seen a bunch of those kind of older Kenner figures and stuff like that, and I like the Boatman figures that I saw from the, what are they called? Like, I can't remember right now. Clash of the Titans. There you go. Words are hard. And I haven't seen them online as far as like getting one that's not like under 70 bucks. So to see bootleg customs that I like more than the actual figures that I can get for cheaper than the real figures, that's the type of shit that I really like. So
I'm
like
like that as well, dude.
What's cool about getting a 101 that nobody else has of a figure you already like?
Oh,
that's
fuck.
some dope shit. So his arm has glow blue, bottoms glow here, and that pink is even brighter, but it's just clear. So that'll just another awesome figure.
Is this Toxic Fumes?
Yeah, this is one of Toxic Fumes.
See, I'm always on his site, but I couldn't tell what stuff had glow. A lot of it looked like it did, and I was like, that looks like it should have glow, but I can't tell. And I'm always on his site, man. Oh, yeah. Nice. Good grab.
So I know this black and white one is kind of up your alley. So FYI, let's take a look at that one, buddy. I don't know necessarily if we've got glow, but it's also a little bit bigger with those other figures here. So we've got that.
It's bigger than I expected, and the head is actually different than I expected. I don't know why. I just never got a good look at the head before. Does it have a skull double casted in the face?
Yeah, so the head itself is, I don't recognize the scope, but it's like a skull in like almost a racing helmet.
Yeah.
Get off my face. Let's see if we can do the thing. It's a little better.
Damn. Spooky.
Damn, that snapped good. Jump at each other as I throw that one on the ground. Let's see, any reaction? Nope. Just a really, really clean ass figure. But the other one is still kind of radiating.
Damn.
Like again, it's just sitting here and
Cool
I haven't touched that in a while.
I like the way that the blue actually causes like that forced specter glow.
Yeah, that's what I really liked about it. And it actually like illuminates the shoulders and the head on it too. Let's see if I can get it over here.
Yeah, some Force Ghost shit.
Black shadow to it. There you go.
Oh yeah.
But it's super, super, super crisp clear, which is like almost that ice color too, which is I'm kind of sticking with now, and he did it better than me, so I'm kind of jealous. But that's what you want to learn from, right? I remember better guys doing better shit, so good job. It's crisp.
He's got a few of those guys in his shop, man. 3.75 static figure. Nice and clean.
Yeah, really cool.
Did you scoop anything else up from that, or was those two guys?
I just stole both of those out of his
shop
because they were good, and I mean they're cheap ass figures for what he makes.
He really doesn't charge much, man. It's kind of crazy. Gobblemob, what's going on, man? We ended up taking a peek at your store. Congratulations on those beautiful vinyls that you dropped.
Gobblemob, my dude, what's happening, man? That fresh. Those are way sick.
Click clackety the magnets over there.
Cracking.
Are you gonna rip something? All right, skilled one. You're next again, man. B to the J.
What's up?
You look checked out. I'm gonna.
Oh, did you? I don't know what I was thinking. I was reading the comments, bro. I thought Fletch said
Someone's got it.
I'll share with you guys. So Fletch, if you haven't won, this is what one of those rainbow yarn boxes look like if you do the trash surprise. So
hell yeah. How many spins did you get?
I think 20 or 30. So,
okay,
it'll be the same.
This is
20 or 30.
what
It was like 40.
Yeah, he gives you like 5 more if he doesn't like what he gave you, or he opens one to show him stuff. So all that generous sweetheart stuff that they do. I like these because they're that smaller than 3.75, so I can fill in the blank spots of the new glow collection kind of crap I'm messing with. Top of this fantastically packaged box here that you too can receive here, Fletch. with Haribo gummies.
I
Nice.
heard they give you diarrhea.
Yeah. The sugar-free ones, right? Another
Bro, where did that come from?
It's like legend. Haribo gummy bears give you diarrhea.
the sugar-free ones.
I've
Give
never
that
heard
to your
that.
enemies.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard that? Dude,
I've never heard that.
go read the Amazon fucking comments on that thing if you want to like a gut buster laugh for half an hour somewhere. Hilarious.
Okay. All right. I didn't know the thing. That's funny.
So
Who eats
like
shit anyways?
he gives you so much great shit. I love it. So like again, I like that kind of cheesy cheapo shit that you get with it too. So like I'll give this to my niece and then she goes and plays for 20 minutes, thinks it's the best thing ever, and then who cares, right?
Yeah.
That 90s gum stuff. I mean, I got another flyer here, but you get so much cool stuff with it. Like here's a pack of extra things. And he gives you all these little containers of all those, like all of these are the Dr. Plops, so they don't get fucked up and break
Right,
anything.
right.
And when you do the, if you're lucky enough to get like a ticket to Prize World at the end of it, you can get big ass shit. Like I got this giant porcelain lizard here as I take it out. But you might want to give me a couple minutes to unbox all of this pile here to show you all the cool stuff.
Yeah,
And switch
yeah,
over to
yeah.
B here for a minute because like he gives you a lot of shit. It's really fucking cool.
All right, B. So it's on you now, man. What are you popping open?
Cool. Let's go with I'm gonna save the box from Low Tech Studios for last because there's quite a few things in there. So we are gonna go with Shed Quarter Creations.
Hell yes. I'm so excited to see this.
Yeah, for sure. And we talked about this. Wow, that's a lot for shipping. I know what I paid, and it's very similar in price. I just saw the price tag on here. $37.80 for postage from Australia. Going to
Usually 40.
going to Australia, very similar. Hey, it is what it is.
You're doing the Lord's work over there.
That's right. Shed Quarters. Man, I'm so juiced about this.
Don't worry, Macaducky. I threw you in the wheel of death, man. Shed quarters, dude. You shouldn't be sitting nervously.
Man. I'm
We've
sorry,
been-
say that again?
Oh, I was telling Shed quarters, you shouldn't be nervous. I think there's been some of us waiting like almost 2 years to see these be made, and we know how much work went into them.
Let me just say, Shed Quarters. What an absolute. You're gonna flip. Okay, so first of all, this is the Lego piece that it's a magnet.
No.
Oh yeah,
Like a
dude.
fucking slammer pog.
Absolutely.
That is killer alone.
Yeah. Dope.
Dude, to even consider making the life-size pieces, like props alone. Good job.
Man, the nostalgia amount in it is insane.
Well, and what's crazy is, I think we talked about it on the show before when we were talking about these pieces when they dropped or when they were going to drop. My first real big Lego set that I remember having was the medieval castle. And I remember taking it, my parents, we went on a vacation one time, and I think they knew that I wasn't really into the vacation, and we were staying in like this house. And I kind of needed something to do. So they got me that set. And that was my first set. And so this piece right here, when he came out with the sword and the shield, had to have it. Very nice packaging.
This is definitely one of those ones I'm a little green-eyed monster W about, man. Oh yeah. Lego is just such a big part of so much of our childhoods, man. Like,
Dude,
that should
Look at the
be in
attention
a
to
Lego
detail.
store. That should
he
be
has
in
the
a Lego
part
store.
number.
Bro.
Like on the front, it's got part numbers on it.
Yep.
Abs logo.
Looks just like if you look at this just at a quick glance, you think it was Lego.
That's what I'm saying. That could easily be like in an EB Games or in a fucking Lego store.
This is the type of shit that they sell exclusive on their website because they partnered with some dude and they only make 50 copies and it sells for $250 anyway. Like, this is the type of dope shit, next level stuff. Good job.
As we get bigger, so bricks.
Yo, shed
on
quarters,
the back,
man.
It says a vision back in 2016 of creating larger than life minifig accessories has finally come to life in 2022. Keep your eye out for other giant 8:1 scale creations. So you have the shield, and then, bro, are you kidding me right now with that head? With the helmet?
Yeah.
Come on, what are we talking about?
Is he doing 1-to-1 helmets now? Come on.
No, that's going to be an 8:1. Says this brick inspired sword has been cast in resin by hand from a custom made master that was painstakingly finished to a near perfect 8:1 scale of the original part. Bam.
Still,
Go.
look at the curve on the side of the sword right there, on the side of the handle where their hands used to perfectly clip in.
Yep.
He documented his process really well. Like, if you scroll back, you can definitely like see a lot of the painstaking effort that went into making those, man.
It says the head and the helmet all the way. I haven't even got to the best part of this package yet. Keep that in mind. I haven't got to the best part. So here's this amazing sword. I didn't want to read the letter first because it was going to ruin it. So I'll read it right now. Thank you, Brian, for your purchase. And I hope you can use the second sword for a giveaway.
This community is crazy. Look at that. Like,
bro,
dude.
What is even going on? Shed?
Bro, he just donated one of these for a giveaway. We're not going to do it this week. We'll do it next week or maybe the week after, but we're going to try to pump this thing up as much as we can. Bro, that's unbelievable.
Get him on here and talk about that. Shed, get on here and talk about this dope shit.
Thank you. Shed, I don't know what you got going on right now, man, but if you want to come on and talk about this next week or maybe even this week or next week when we give this thing away, if you want to come and talk about it, I know I believe it's Friday in Australia now. But dude, that is, my man, that is so generous.
Yeah. That's stupidly generous. If you wanted to hop in, man, let me know. I can send you the link either via IG or hit me IG with your email link, and I can get that off to you if you wanted, man. Or we can totally get you in next week and talk to us all about that sword while we give it away.
Dude, so I mean, let's just like take a poll. This is something you do not take out of the box, right? Like, I'm not going to take that out.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would not throw that box away. That is part of the art on
yes.
That. I would open that box.
Yeah, I told Death and Strawberries that I would never need a mantle for a sword unless it was the Shed Quarters Lego sword. Then I would need to get an ornamental display for a sword.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do have a display that would hang that sword. That would be awesome.
Dude. Somebody just needs to 3D print the fucking hand and clip the hand in to hold the goddamn sword for you.
He made the shield. I'm thinking like you just gotta put them together.
Just clip stand, Lego on the bottom.
I get what you're saying. Nah.
The shed, dude, shed on the bottom of all that shit. When they plug it on the top of the Lego 2 pieces of the single piece, how it has the LEGO. You already have the fucking perfect shape for that.
Yeah. By the way, there was 2 of these Shed quarter magnets. So with this package, with the sword, we'll throw in one of the Shed quarter magnets as well.
Shed, I know you've got little ones, so maybe this idea isn't really in your brain, but I think those are the perfect size. You should make them butt plugs, man. His and hers butt plugs. And then that way it's like it's a piece. It's a Lego piece, you know, it's a 1-peg piece. Anyways.
The female male parts. Gotcha.
No, his and hers. You have to be pegged with one too.
He says not sure. Oh, in the next 2 shows for sure. Okay, cool. Right on. And then he says he'd be cracking it open. So yeah, definitely. So I mean, I guess my point was if I do open this, I think I would probably want to display the box right next to it. But dude, again, this is amazing. It's an incredible piece, and thank you for the giveaway, dude. That's
way too kind of you, man. Way too kind of you.
a giveaway, dude. That's a giveaway right there.
I'm pretty sure the letter said, make sure Crumbs gets this. It wasn't a giveaway. He said, maybe Crumbs would enjoy this other sword.
This is the only time Crumbs will actually accept something from somebody is when it is this specific Shed Quarters Lego sword.
Or if I'm just BSing and tugging these nuts over there.
Dude,
It says
you
not
tug on
allowed
these
in
balls. I'm going to send you something one of these days.
It says not allowed in Canada, though.
Do not lick.
Short follower.
So dude, let's just let's show this whole package right now. So this is the package that you're gonna get from Shed Quarters, not this week, but we'll do the stickers, we'll do the magnet, and then the sword. Again, Shed Quarters, that's amazing, dude. That is incredible work. I mean, one of the things that really turned me on about this community in general was how some of these pieces kind of make you reconnect with your childhood in more ways than one. You know, maybe a piece that you had or a piece that you liked. And that's exactly what this piece did for me. Right when I see that sword or any of those Lego pieces from that set, I immediately think of that place that I was at and listening to tapes and just like certain things about that vacation. And the Lego sword was in there. It's great, dude. But that's a fantastic piece. I am super stoked that somebody else is going to get one too. So thank you again, man. God damn, that's freaking amazing.
And it makes it even better because you have that nostalgia memory to it too, not just a cool art piece.
Exactly, man. And like I was saying, that's kind of the other thing that's really cool about this, you know, community and some of these pieces is that it hits home on a different level than just like, hey, that's a sick piece. You know, it might be a sick piece to you, but somebody else might think that it's not, or maybe you think it's sick because it's just something that, you know, hits that right note with you. Bobby Rock, thanks for coming in, man. Sick piece on the Candy Crusher. Everybody go order one of those. He'll make you one.
On the Crusher. And yo, fucking skilled one, man.
So
that is a hefty pile.
This right here is all those Dr. Plops, Mints, Bimps, Garbage Pail Kids, bootlegs. All of those are like, this is what you're going to get in a lot of it. And I'll show more of it. Like that white one has flecks of glow in it and still glows. Like this flesh colored one, this atomic green one here is fantastic. I'm so glad I got one of these because if you watch his stream, he usually keeps all these little atomic guys. This is his favorite mold of them, and this one is a double cast with like a cool metal. So that's really nice to get your hands on. But again,
I'm gonna put it out there too. I don't think many people realize this or know this. Dr. Plops almost exclusively at this point seems to be working with Plastic Pizza. Their shop is down. They don't seem to be selling a lot of like the resin pieces that they were printing back in the day. So whatever they gifted off to Rainbow Yawn that he's now using in his trash surprises, it might be for a lot of us the only opportunity you'll have to acquire those Dr. Plops pieces. They're not going to all of a sudden like be dropped, to my knowledge.
Yeah, good luck getting your hands on them. And the camera here cannot do the justice the amount of detail that these Dr. Plops figures have. Like it's like you can feel hair sculpts in the things. Like it is tiny little lines that he has in everything.
They're fun, man. He spends a lot of time on his work. I think he's one of my faves.
Here's the pile of the extra cool shit you get with it. It's like slimes and skulls and like troll figures and the clappy finger hands and the rubber puppets, all that cool shit that you always kids. I mean, again, I'm going to give this to my niece and she'll love me being that cool uncle for forever. So like awesome props for that too, by the way. Scary face on you here as I'm trying to do illumination. There.
Good grabs, man. No, he decks out those boxes, dude. What else you got over there, skilled one?
What else do I have?
Pour
Good
it on us,
question.
man. Pour the glory onto us.
What about Beej, you done?
He's got one
I
more.
got one
over there.
more.
You got the Master Blaster pack coming, right?
Yeah, it's from Low Tech. There's a couple different items in there.
Low Tech. One of the newer feeling artists on the scene.
True. Package.
But killing it.
Killing it.
So this is obviously a bit more mainstream. But
As soon as you said that, I knew what package you had.
the cleanup after this, BJ, you know what that's all about. But just pile of stuff everywhere.
Dude. That's very funny that you say that. I've actually thrown so much trash on top of everything before that I've skipped pieces. Like, God damn it.
You look in the bottom of the box, like one of these other shows, I had one of the pieces from Brett. He gave me that awesome yak face tall dude. Came with this even cooler little like marble face extra glow head. I should fucking get it in a second. Great little piece. I missed it completely. So I got
really
one of
nice.
those awesome glow figures here that they have for their line, the Black Falcon figure.
Yeah.
And I do like this, but see, the thing is I don't care on a lot of these.
Damn, look at this
it's a toy.
guy.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
toy. Yeah, it's a motherfucking
Okay.
toy.
It's
Yeah,
a fucking
Alright.
toy, dude. Comes with awesome little He-Man sigh like to it.
Like
But
that.
Oh man,
Like-
he's nice.
I just wanted to get my hands on the scope, really, because the horns and head and everything, like this
Yeah.
is a cheap ass Pendragon figure basically to me, because like I can actually get my hands on one of these instead of like hopefully I get a drop at 2 a.m. whenever he throws it up there because he doesn't announce it. So that's not shit talking. I love your work, but it's just good luck getting your hands on it. So
Yeah.
again, radioactive glow, cool spikes, something that's not, you know, a G.I. Joe 3.75. It'll go in good with stuff. So
I'm loving that like fucking UV paint app on there, dude. He's
Dude,
a
and
party.
The card backs for the worst in some of the older ones that they have. Oh, that's sick. Are sick, dude.
so
Straight up
red
glow,
on him?
bro.
the glow's fantastic, which you'll see here in a second, but like the eyes, his actual eyes and his knees have like a magenta pink red on them that's super reactive. That looks, see if the knees look
Yeah.
like the glow, but the eyes do it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good
Nice.
job on those.
Yeah, they did a good job on that, man. Fuck you, Super 7. You did a good
Yeah.
job on that.
Speaking of did you have anything more in the Super 7 box?
So I have more Super 7 stuff on order, but I haven't got it. I wanted their Mr. Bones figures because that's something that I'm going to be remaking. Is I'm going to be recasting the OG Mr. Bones.
If I had fucking
In the
known
resin.
as a kid, man, I know we've all said that about at least one toy or two in our lives, but if I had known as a fucking kid what that stupid fucking Mr. Bones figure would be worth and like how hard it'd be to track out down a complete one and how much I'd want one.
Okay, good. I'll send you one. Will that be something you accept, dickhead?
Anyways, Fletcher was saying he'll send you a Pendragon, mate. Message me. So if you reach out to Fletcher, he's apparently got you for a penny.
Cool. I'll reach out to you, Fletch. Good looking out, bud.
There you have it. You got anything else over there, Skilled One, that you want to pop open?
I'm muted. No, I think that's my giant pile of blowout for the night that I gotta like just follow up and clean up later. Thank you.
No, I feel it, man. I find maybe you guys can agree with this or attest to this. after the Toyzalive shit, when you're like staring at a room afterwards, all the toys and like all the packaging everywhere, it's almost like a similar feeling to back in the day when you'd come home all like fucking drunk after a party, but you're by yourself, you didn't pick up, you're not at an after party with the homies, you're just all of a sudden at your lone quiet apartment standing there feeling a little odd because your dopamine just went from super high to super low, and now you're just kind of like, well, I guess I guess I go to bed now.
Party's over. Everybody left. You just said goodbye to the last person, and you shut the door and you go, "Fuck! Do I clean up now or do I go to bed now?" Fuck. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen. So I gotta go clean before girlfriend will kill me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, Shed Man or Skilled dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming,
Later, guys.
Showing off your
Have a great
glow. Have a good rest of your 5 days. Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, dude.
Bye, guys.
Love you. Man, he's a fun dude. Anybody who doesn't know, we brought it up earlier, but that's going to be I Need Toys. I like to think of it as like if a little baby is telling you what they need and they're like, I need toys. Yeah, so that's how to think of Skilled One's toy page. And I'm going to paste that in there for you guys. If you're not familiar with it, click that link, follow them, show some love for the toys they're making at the Mo. Oh, B to the J, dude. How you feel? Toys.
No, I would say no. I need toys. Which, by the way, he is not Skilled One on Instagram. He is someone's. God dang it! I should ask him that. What is it? Someone
snaps. Someone snaps. Someone's snaps.
Which is why Hurt didn't get back to him right away, because he's like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I said, "Oh, that's Skilled One." And he goes, "Oh shit, let me reach out to him real quick."
Maybe I'm wrong, but every now and then the way you talk about Hurt toys, like I picture that driving out to his place, he starts seeing those signs that are literally like, warning, you're on CCTV, warning, government employees are not welcome, you are trespassing, you know, like as you get deeper towards like a dirt road towards his place into like the off the grid or some shit.
He had some dope stuff though, dude. Some the glow on some of those pieces were just phenomenal, man. Great scores. That's going to be a really cool collector tour when we do that one.
Skilled One, I think, has single-handedly gotten every maker obsessed with glow powder.
Yeah.
Ever since we started bringing them on, the amount of glow shit, I don't know if it's because now I'm just noticing it or if every artist is just also vibing with glow, but ever since we started bringing on Skilled One, and he'd be showing off like fucking 30 glow pieces a day.
Yeah.
Glow everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like I said, that's going to be a fun tour when we see that one. Speaking of Super 7, I wasn't going to show this one. I don't know why I wasn't going to show it, but now I will because it reminded me of Super 7, I guess. This finally came the other day. Fletch, I don't know if you got yours. I'm sure you ordered this. Honestly, I don't know when I ordered this. I didn't order this from Super 7. I ordered this from the 36 Chambers website. And it is slightly different than the Super 7 one. It does say Super 7 reaction on it. This is the RZA Bobby Digital cover figure, which is cool. Bam. That's what that is. Really cool piece. It 3.75. What I heard was the one from 36 Chambers has the foil backing on it. The one at Super 7 does not. That's what I heard.
So I know nothing. What is it that we're looking at there? If you don't mind my asking, like, what is this? What's going on here? What is all this?
So
who is
this where's Fletch? It was over a year on the pre-order for these, he says.
So at some point you were horning for this. You were excited at some point.
Well, okay, so this is, RZA from Wu-Tang Clan. Okay. He has, I believe, his first or second solo album, or just his album was Bobby Digital. This is what the cover looked like. And they made a figure of it basically. So it's dope, man. It's something that I would normally see like Hip Hop Toys doing or something like that. This one's actually made by Super 7 in reaction. Like I said, there is a foil border on it, which I thought I heard the dude from Brian from Super 7 saying that it was not It was not, they don't have the foil one at Super 7. It was a 36 chambers website order only.
Okay, an exclusive.
Yeah, so anyways, it's cool. And honestly, the foil doesn't really matter to me. I really love this album. I have a very fond memory of listening to this album coming back from New Year's 2000. Me and two friends were at a rave at the Cow Palace in the Bay Area. Shit, man, I don't really like to talk about some things on here, but dude, we dropped so much acid that night. And we drove home, man, and it was foggy, and it was not good, man. I'll never forget. It's one of those nights you're like, I'll never forget that. That's one of those nights. Anyways, that's what we listened to. Bobby, Digi. There you go.
That would stick for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, before you hop into your low-tech box, I've got a box here from Toxic Famous Toys that you kindly sent off that arrived. And it's actually an interesting box because it's got a few artists in it, actually.
Western Goods in here. So Western Goods was there that night. Of that. Was it E?
B to the J, living it up.
That might be true. But that's very possible. That could be true. Here's another funny story about that night. We were there, and I believe, are you familiar with Souls of Mischief?
No.
The Souls of Mischief Bay Area 90s hip hop group. I believe we saw them there, if I remember that right. What a crazy night. That was fun.
Unfortunately, man, hip hop didn't play a big role like in my musical endeavors. Would have been mainly in hardcore and metal, man.
For sure. Right on, Fletch. Thanks for stopping in, dude.
Thanks for popping in, Fletch. Yo, so I've got a weird one here from Toxic Famous Toys I'm gonna bust into real quick. For one, he threw in a bunch of rad ass cards. One of these guys I don't you recognize this guy. I'm not a wrestling person. Stay for coffee though. I'm liking that. I do love coffee. Is that wrestling? No, this is Did It Ever Happen? Jack Davis checked into City Hospital. At first, doctors could find nothing wrong, but within a week, it was apparent that Davis was shrinking 3 inches a day. By the end of June, Davis was too small to be found. All right.
I don't know what that is, dude. That's an odd card.
Also, he sends these out, and heads up to anybody who's received a Toxic Fumes Toys coaster. If you spray the hell out of this with clear coat, you can actually use it as a coaster without any fear of it fading away the toxic fumes part.
I'm sorry, what would you spray it with?
So personally, I end up just spraying it with clear coat. Just like the same shit that I'd put all over like a resin toy or anything. Literally just sit it up on something, spray both sides, and then no fear of using it like an actual coaster if you want it.
Nice. I have a couple of those. I have a couple of those from ETC as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice.
You're gonna have to do it, man. Or
that's a great idea.
Hurt Toys to even put a coat of resin over it.
I will do. I'm gonna go have a cup of coffee with the lad tomorrow, and we will discuss that.
Yo, also,
thanks for coming in.
Money Mantis
Warrior, go get it. Yeah,
that's my first Money Mantis sticker, dog.
Money Mantis art done by Dr. Oblamon. Check him out.
I love how you just like retain that. So, admittedly, he sent me stuff for a guy from his shop. You guys know I'm obsessed with Swamp Things.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes are like $10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he often got them in his shop. Swamp Things. This is a pearlescent one. He had, what do we got sitting in here? So I've talked about this artist a few times. Basement Puke. He actually had a painted up Basement Puke Alva sitting in his shop. So we've talked about this before with vinyl, man. What I kind of love is you get two birds, one stone. In this case here, it's like I finally got that Alva piece, but it's painted up by Toxic Famous Toys.
That's cool, man. You know, that piece is bigger than what I thought they were. I've seen those before, and for some reason I thought they were much smaller than that.
I don't know, man. I can never retain the size of the things. I'll be totally honest. Now, this guy is actually hilarious to me because we were talking about this dude in the chat for a long while. When I asked him if he had any of the swamp things, he mentioned he did actually have one, and I had never seen it, but he said it was missing an arm. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I'm loving the fact that this guy's actually like a black with clear and a little like red heart thing in there. But then he said he could cast me up an arm for him, anything I wanted. I said, surprise me, dealer's choice. So he's got this big ass claw hand attachment.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So definitely down with that. I love how it's just so fucking big.
That's funny, dude.
Toxic Fumes Toys, man. Jokes as hell.
Is that magnetic? Did he make that magnetic for you?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah.
If anything, too, it's jokes like the black pore from the body actually seems to kind of go up into the arm that's there.
That's really cool with the in there too, man. Is that a red heart or is that just a drop of resin in there?
It's like I can't tell if he's painted it on, but it looks like a little heart to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm down.
That's dope.
It's a blood drip.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. And then he knows I love 8-Bit Mike. So he hooked me up with some 8-Bit Mike stuff here.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good one.
Little scuba diver.
That's dope. I like that.
And then these guys actually, I've seen them post these a couple times. They're like spinning desktops. I'm gonna fucking skilled one did it better than me the one day. He was smart and he was like, I'm gonna keep the header, but I don't need the bag. And it's like, yeah, genius. There you go. Learning. I'm learning things. But fuck, man, I can't wait to actually see what these look like with a UV on them.
Dope.
Like, we all know that those are just gonna look like fun as hell hit with a UV light.
Yeah. What's that one?
This little person here.
Orange one, yeah.
Somebody in the comments, if you know it looks, I don't know.
What is she touching? What is that? Like a computer or
some kind of computer device?
That's cool. Whatever that is. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen her before.
Yeah.
If anybody in the chat knows, 8-Bit Mike, that's exactly what's up. What basic super, oh wait though, so apparently in Ontario, it's free shipping Ontario-wide during October. So this is how Toxic Fumes Toys and I even got chatting in the first place, is he knew how much I really wanted some 8-Bit Mike Toys pieces. Let me know that he actually had a whole bunch of 8-Bit Mike toy pieces that 8-Bit Mike Toys had left at his house before he moved to the States.
Dude. Holy shit.
Now, I think those are Michelangelo legs, which maybe I'm wrong, but they look almost like Funko Pop Michelangelo legs.
Wow.
That thing is huge, man.
And it's solid, I'm assuming.
It's a solid thing of resin.
Wow. Holy smokes, dude.
Yeah, so that will be exciting to hit with some UV later and see what happens. There's just so much happening there.
Now, to me, that's something that I think something like that would even look good outside of the collection room as some sort of decoration somewhere. I mean, what a conversation starter. Someone comes and says, what the hell is that?
Dude.
Down, and it's just, dude, that is awesome, man.
I think it was after we were talking about those wooden and acrylic combined pieces the one day that I got thinking, why the hell, if I'm going to ever play with resin, why aren't I making risers for my dudes? And like, this is a prime example where it's like, if you just want to fuck around with some resin, like you can play with some resin.
Absolutely. Great point. So I believe his Frankenstein piece, right? Or there was a show recently where he did like those pillars and there was the guy like that were stuck in the top of the pillars. Well, what if he just made the pillars? I'm not like, telling him what to do or anybody for that matter, but it would be cool to have stands. And we had talked to Titty about this a while ago when we were talking about he was including some of those extra torsos, right? It's like, well, how could it be to just to kind of flatten those out a little bit and then stick a head on top, like the extra head, or just have some sort of display piece that's also a resin piece that's made.
I know it's silly, but
that's dope.
When I look at my titty bean pieces and then I look at behind them all those little like torsos he's given, and some of them have like the heads and stuff, I literally think of it as almost kind of like if you were somebody going to the galactic titty, then you would see almost kind of like a paying homage to all the past like Frankenstockers of legend and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes, fucking Nim Studios. To be honest with you, I believe that like this is how he plays with resin. This individual 8-bit Mike. This is probably the most like thing I've seen them make, and otherwise 90% of the time it's going to be something submerged in some sort of resin.
Yeah,
and that's how they play with stuff. And generally they don't sell their work. Maybe that'll change going into 2022, but I know generally I've asked him in the past. He used to have a piece with a Canadian nickel in it, and I was really intrigued and kind of wanted it. He was like, I don't sell my work. I usually hand it out at conventions and stuff or at swap meets.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Okay, you've got a huge box by Low Tech Studios.
Low Tech Studios. Here we go.
For anybody who's not familiar with Low Tech Studios, they've got some really, really fun looking work out there.
So I opened this ahead of time just to kind of sort through it. So the piece is it's called Icon, and I didn't check on his page to see if he had shown the card yet, but that's the card for it. Really sick work. All right, Icon piece. And then this is the piece itself. Now these were on his page. And I don't know when the drop is going to be. But goddamn, this is sick. So that's the figure. But then he holds it with the dog, right? Bam. So I think he ends up looking something like this. But that is sick. Really cool marble. Look at that blue marble on the dog.
Very impressive work, man. Very, very, very impressive work.
Yeah, straight up, dude. I mean, and when these go on sale, dude, there's some really sick ones there. And dude, this work, right? I mean, I don't know if you can you see the skeleton face in there, right?
Yeah. Did you hit him up like privately? Even the hands, they're fantastic.
So I believe there was a picture of a whole bunch of these. And yeah, I hit him up and I said, what's the deal with these? Are these going to be a drop sometime soon? And oh, my bad. You know what? I didn't show this magnetic articulation. Really good work there too, man. Really good work. Yeah. But I hit him up and he said, yeah, when they go on sale, I'll let you know. And then he hit me up and he said, which one do you want? And I picked this one, but I haven't seen them go on sale yet, but keep an eye out because they will go, they will be on sale. And he's got quite a few things in there. So here's the other things. Oh, damn, check this out. I didn't see these. Really cool stickers. Damn. That's for that icon piece. And then he's got this other little thing going on, Invasaurs, which is like these luchador dinosaurs, which I thought was a really cool idea. That's a sticker. So here's the other part of the package, though. You know what? There was another part to that icon package. So this is the icon piece, right? The card, the figure, but it also comes with a t-shirt. Oh, that's sick. He put in his message that he was thinking about it coming with a t-shirt. Now, this t-shirt is not a t-shirt of this icon piece, so I don't know if it actually comes with this or not. But that's a shirt that he has for sale. Invasors, which is, like I said, dude, they're like these luchador reptile dinosaurs. Very sick.
I've seen them on their page. We've looked at their page early on as I believe one of the accounts under 1,000.
Yeah. That's something on the icon piece that I just noticed. It says first run of 25. This one was a 1 of 1. And I believe they're all one of ones. They're all different, like
all uniquely casted in different unique color schemes and pairs.
Yeah,
I'm loving the companion pet, man.
Yeah, very cool. The Wendigo one is really cool. Here's something else that he makes that I bought from him as well. This is a long sleeve. So this is an icon piece. Long sleeve tee. And it's got some icon graphics down the sleeve, which I thought was pretty rad. Same thing on the other side.
It's killer to me how many of these dudes are doing like shirts, pins, stickers, backers, toys.
Yeah. And
like,
so
dudes, you're one person.
Right. Well, and the thing with Low Tech is that like he kind of does that all, and as especially t-shirts too. So like his t-shirts are like, I can tell right now that this quality is legit. Like it's not super thin, but it's really good work. We did talk about t-shirts. He said that he's been in the t-shirt business for a long time, so he's very familiar with fits and sizes and quality, print, styles and all that stuff. And then this was the other. This was I got an Invasaurus long sleeve as well.
You're gonna be decked out this fucking fall, man.
Oh, dude, anytime I can get my hands on something from a maker in the community and kind of rep that out in public. I mean, repping it's one thing, dude, but it seems to be that's down the sleeve. That's really sick. I like that.
That's dirty. I like his little belly.
Yeah. But I like people seeing it and they're going, oh, that shirt's dope. What is that? You'd be like, yeah, well, if you got Instagram, go check it out. So here is something. That's dope.
Prove it.
Prove it. Magnetic on the head. Invasors, dude. It's like I said, luchador, dinosaur, lizard. I have to check something real quick.
Reminds me of something that you would want 110. So some of you guys will definitely understand this. B to the J, I feel like you live maybe potentially in too large of a city center to maybe understand this. Maybe I'm wrong. But when you grow up in like a bit of a hick town, a lot of times you'll see toys appear at places. When you're a kid, you don't know what a bootleg is. You really only know like the toys you see at the store, and you assume that like everything must be licensed and sold through like a manufacturer, etc. When you get older, you realize no, some of these things were janky as fuck. Nobody knows what the hell you're talking about. There's no reason that like you should have found this at a random like truck stop along the highway. But that toy right there, in my opinion, reminds me of something that you'd find in a truck stop along the highway in the best way possible.
So I had to clarify something here. Let me make sure. Yes. Okay. So that's what I thought, man. So I had ordered the 2 long sleeve white tees. And then I had read another message from him that the icon piece was possibly going to be a package. That's not this. So the package is this. The package is this and this, right? So it's this piece.
Yeah.
And this shirt.
Yeah.
As a giveaway. That's what that is. As a giveaway. So that and and the t-shirt as a giveaway. I had to go back through the message again real quick to make sure that's what was going on, but that's what's going on.
What the fuck, guys?
Dude, look at the giveaways that we got donated tonight, right? So the Shed Quarter sword, that's just insane. That's got to be one of the top ones we've ever done. And then this sick Invisaur's package that comes this in the t-shirt and some slaps. Man.
See, and this is why we weird when we run into them in the flesh. They don't understand the fucking shit we have to deal with, man.
Yeah.
They're like, why are you so kind? Why are you so giving? Why are you so nice? And you're like, I've been in a fucking weird cult for 2 years and they've forced this behavior upon me.
Man, so man, we got some good giveaways coming up in the next few weeks. That's
Low tech shed quarters. Thank you guys. You guys are stupidly kind.
yeah. That's a great package, man. I could see that being sold as a package too, as like the figure plus a t-shirt.
Well, and
yeah.
Even as I was kind of talking about how like that toy reminds me of, when I say it, I hope it comes off as being as endearing as it is. Like, I have very fond memories of like, you know, walking with my dad and stuff like that, popping into random ass fucking little stores, seeing something on a rack and being able to grab it because it was like $1, $2, and having no idea that it was a bootleg. So I dig that shit. If you go looking on like sites for like Korean bootlegs and shit, like oftentimes you'll get like a Safubi character that comes in a little box like that one there. What they've created is very much like a nostalgic, authentic vibe, man. Very fucking chill.
And that's really cool packaging, man. I mean, it's just it's a very simple, you know, folded box with the
paint, like the sticker,
really cool sticker on it. Company stamp on the backside. Like, that's legit.
Motherfucking toy makers, man.
What a great package, man. We'll go over that again next week. But man, good stuff. That's all I got, man, on the pieces this week. Yeah, we got some other stuff sitting there that I just didn't get a chance to advertise, so we'll do it next week. I know there's a Carolina Cool Cat in there. There's a Pamro Toys in there, so should be some good stuff. Anyways, we haven't looked at accounts.
That's where I was heading right next, man. If anything, actually, I saw Nim chatting away in the chat, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knew that they actually had Warped Diner now. So if you're not following for the toy endeavors, Warped Diner, I'm going to share that in the YouTube chat right now.
Yep.
Boom. Boom. Otherwise, yeah, you know what? There's some really good accounts today. I'm going to pull this up. There's one that I know you're going to fucking, I'm surprised. It's too bad Fletch is gone. We're going to rub it in his face. You'll all be able to buy one before him, because I know for a fact you're all going to go nuts over this one. So this artist here, Doompy Art, boom, 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 has a bunch of different fun work. But here's where it's going to catch you guys, I think, off guard. Because when we talk about accounts that are under 1,000, oh, Toys, dang it, our toy account wasn't following. I hate when that happens. But if we go to their website, 35, and they did a collab with Extra Truck Restrial. And look at these motherfuckers.
All right, so I've seen these before, but I had no idea that that was a collab with them. I don't know if I just missed.
Did Fletch already get one of these?
I don't think so.
They're gorgeous, man.
You know what? He did get some. He got some cool stuff. He got a nice package from ETC recently, but I don't think it was one of those. There was that skeleton, the Skeletor and the throne, and some other stuff, but not one of those. That's dope.
Are you familiar with the fertility figure, like the little like totems from back in the day?
No. not
So
not
basically, I can't even get the proper name on it. They probably have an actual name I'm forgetting right now. But essentially, we've found a bunch of these little statues, and essentially, historians think they might be like fertility totems.
Mhm.
But it basically pays homage to like what would typically be like recognized as signs of fertility. This looks very much like an alienized version of that. So that's kind of dope to me. Insane UV,
Yeah.
gorgeous glow, 35
Yeah.
USD, and under 1,000 followers. Bam, the double hitters.
Oh, Donner Don't Care knows all about this one. ETC, Doopy, and Mr. Mento, actually.
Okay, so Mr. Mentos
Colorado
on this
Art
collab.
Show.
Damn, Donner Don't Care coming in with the facts. Thank you.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Oh,
This
Jazz
caught me off
Wiz,
guard.
what's up, my man? I didn't know Jazz Wiz was here.
Mesopotamia. Thank you, Jazz Wizard. The cradle
Yeah,
of
there you go.
civilization.
There you go.
The Fertile Crescent. Sorry.
He's actually got some other things, some other little like artifact type pieces coming out sometime soon. I know he's been working on them for a while. But
Doopy art?
no, I'm sorry, ETC.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
You've seen this individual?
what
Jim
is that?
R. clothing art. This is another individual
That's
where
cool.
it's like, I went to their page. They had this guy chilling there when I was looking for
Oh, that's
pieces
cool.
under 35. This blew my
There you
mind.
go.
I was like, boom. 30? Not bad. But I don't know who they are. You know how she goes, man. You get peeking
Yeah.
and scoping for toys, and before you know it, you're down a rabbit hole. And
That's cool. It's almost like a mad ball.
yeah, it reminds me actually of the Resident Gem bong piece, but
Mhm.
more stout, but clearly
Yeah.
vinyl. Gratitude potions. Dope.
Nice.
So this is Jim R. clothing art. And somebody should go and steal that under 35 snag. Just saying.
Four-faced resin.
Venus of Willendorf, Mechaducky, thank you. I could not think of it. I knew there was a proper fucking name for it. Thank you, man. My brain can stop buzzing and itching. Oh, fuck. This is actually technically a drop that is live. The link is in bio.
Nice.
Kachina. But
I know, right?
it looks vinyl. And they do seem to be a part of that crew. Let's double check, see what
Yeah, he's had a lot of posts of kind of that process that I've been following on, and that's vinyl for sure.
fair.
Mhm.
I went over to their website. 25 doll hairs. Glow in the dark.
Mm.
Just putting it out there, folks.
How big is that? Does that say? Oh, it's candy corn. Oh, candy. Oh man,
Colored. Yeah.
okay. I didn't know that. So it's like a marbling in there. I thought it was actually painted. That just kind of weird, but no, that looks like it's marbling to
They've
me.
marbled it. Yeah.
Nice.
Looks
Very
like they've
cool.
got some blow mold skulls as well. But those are
those are
painted up,
cool.
I believe. And then
Nice price too, 30 to 40. That's not bad.
pre-orders closed on the Sunny. He's been selling out.
Yeah. Oh, look at that thing.
This guy caught my eye recently. I just think that's fun as hell. But Kotlo Designs. So when we talk about pieces being under 35, they've got a whole bunch of shit. 1438 Canadian, 1438 Canadian, 1438 Canadian. It's like, damn, dude, the amount of stuff you guys have.
Dang. And do you see that little Freddy Krueger up there? That was cool. Oh, wait a minute. That lamp. We saw that lamp before.
We've been here then. We've been here before.
Yeah.
The
I just
pool's
remember
getting
that lamp.
thin.
I don't remember this other stuff though.
No, some of the stuff, like a lot of this stuff looks new to me. These look kind of vaguely familiar, but I also feel like that's because it's based off of the Diner cast erasers. So of course, they're going to look familiar. Oh, so that's Kotlo's Kid designed. Lord Sphincter. I hadn't been to this page in a bit. Man, that's embarrassing. Our Toyzalive page needs to up its game.
Hey, we're young. We're young.
That's because I copy and paste from my page and I forget. Look at this. 10 bones. Gore
Dang.
movement, 10 bones. The claw, 10 bones.
Dude,
Sunshine, 10. 10.
I have an interesting little collection of those claws now. Oh, hey. Can you scroll up real quick?
What are
Yeah.
those?
That sunshine piece right there is just one that I'm sure Fletch has some too, but I have quite a few Heelys with that. That dude to the left over there is sick too. And to the right. Damn. Yeah, I like those.
Right.
Hmm.
Stupidly low priced, like, in my opinion. But I'm just some dude. Lord Sphincter.
Nice.
With a name like that, you're not gonna forget it.
Yeah, that's
Also, Wendigo grew up with Lord Sphincter. Nice.
cool pieces though.
Devil's Weed Crafting. Under 1,000 followers.
Nice.
And check out these ridiculous prices. The glowing count, $15. The
I like that.
hag. It's like, damn, dude. How do you get your prices at like 20 bones? Lowenstein,
Oh, that's cool.
15 bones. Oof. Crazy, man. Devil's Weed Crafting. I've been following this guy for a while. This is kind of like the first big drop I've seen, to be honest, of theirs. Just loading up the shop. Maybe I've just been snoozing. But like, these look dope.
Oh, coming soon. Yeah. Is that all original sculpt stuff that was casted or?
Oh, let's double check here.
Oh yeah, amateur sculpture.
Let's see if we scroll down. I'm sure we could actually see the sculpting process. Yeah, I'm going with their original sculpts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's cool.
Great prices for what he's, in my opinion. Not to try and
Yeah.
sound like this guy threw me for a loop, dude. I'm obsessed, to be honest. I don't know why he's got in a container of teeth there. I don't know if they're real teeth. I don't know why everything seems to have teeth, but damn, I'm loving the teeth.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, skilled ones all over Devil's Weed. He said he's got quite a few pieces from them. That's cool.
This guy seems to be incorporating teeth in like everything.
That's
and I love
crazy.
it.
The piece with the teeth in it that you and I each have one of.
The Trash Toy Studios, yeah.
Yeah. Trippy.
I think that's kind of why I like the teeth. I'm just kind of like, damn, yeah, tooth gang. Like even this guy's got a bunch of molars in him. This guy's got a bunch of teeth in the base. It's like, dude, what the fuck? These are dope. In my opinion.
Yeah. No, you're right, dude. It's almost it's so weird that you're like, man, that's badass.
And only 176 followers for some reason.
Wow, that's weird.
Right?
I mean, that's quite a few posts. That's quite, 144 posts and only 176 followers. That's
Kerfloss landed me towards this guy the other day. I saw Kerfloss post this guy and I was like, that is fun.
Yeah.
No fucking clue what I'm looking at, but that is fun.
Yeah, I've been a follower of that account for a little while. There's some interesting stuff. I love this.
Yeah, a bunch of the die cast cars have been like customized to fit resin casted stormtroopers. It's fun, man.
Yeah, those are cool.
It's original, it's fun. They're another one that it's kind of crazy to me that when you scroll up and you're like, how are you under 1,000? Again, 243 posts. You paint, you sculpt, you make resin toys, other art related things. It's like, but this is how, because accounts like ours isn't following them even though we're creeping them. Ditto designs with the glow.
Oh, there you go.
Skilled One actually pointed me towards these guys. Nim, yeah, bring on the cars. Yeah, Nim Studios, that's what's up, man. You understand. Warped Diner's got some cars grooving out, full
Yeah,
res
yeah.
designs.
Yep.
But it's odd to me how sometimes like these makers just appear.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Insane glow. This is why I believe Skilled One is the one that pointed me towards them. Is because it's like, well, yeah, who was more obsessed with glow than Skilled One? So definitely check them out. They're under 1,000. Ditto Designs, Blue Eyed Studio, Blue Eyes Studio. Can you tell I was in a hurry earlier? These though are insane to me.
Oh wow. What?
So he's got a couple of them. He's got other work. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm cruising over to these because I'm obsessed with these. This reminds me of some shit that Vomiting Droids would do.
That's crazy.
I don't know why I like them, but I do a lot.
Is it Bluey? Is it Bluey? Blue? Oh, Blue Eye.
Blue Eye Studios.
Blue Eye. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'll paste that in here. Oh,
Those are
but
cool.
even these, I'll admit, I saw these and I was like, oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And this, I had to kind of chuckle at because it was like, holy shit, okay. That's an interesting way to get these, but makes sense.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Skilled One, using a quick set resin and letting it set, adjusting the angle over time, probably.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
This dude is clearly on the way to making up some vinyl. That's my logic. But this thing looks like it's gonna be fucking huge, man. And at the moment, 102 followers for some reason, and a lot of cool fucking sculpts.
Wow.
This thing looks ginormous. And like, I don't know what this is, if this is wax or hard plastic, but they're clearly getting it jointed for vinyl.
Yeah, right.
And then, so it's like, damn, dude, you're fitting shit, you're working. That's a beefer.
Yeah.
And again, 102 followers, man. I need Toyz, 77
There he is.
followers.
Yep.
What is this?
Nice.
And then good pal Mechaducky actually dropped this in my lap. High proof Toyz. Has a drop, I believe.
Oh, that's
Wednesday. Cool. Glowtown.
Oh, cheap on those too. Look at that.
20 each. Oof.
20 to 35. Yeah.
Yo, I don't know why that's fucking dope in my opinion.
Oh man, I like that.
Damn. Yeah. I like the little boots. I don't know why. Oh, damn, dude.
Dude, that bird reminds me of Muffin Man Sculpts, who is on my freaking like grail list, dude. I would love to have a Muffin Man Sculpt piece at some point in my life. They are damn near impossible to get, but they're,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
they're
a nice pour.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'll have to look up this Muffin Man. Is it indie or
Oh,
is
look,
it,
yeah.
vintage?
Dead Boys on that one already. Dead Boys collection. Have you seen those on YouTube?
I guess we're gonna go creeping in a second.
Dude, he does these personal collection tours that are just, they're gonna blow your mind. I knew that.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But I had no idea.
I'll have to creep their YouTube channel in my private time.
You know who did the
Fuck, I want
just,
one of these.
are you familiar with Justice Curry?
No.
There's a big He-Man guy called, his name's Justice Curry, Curry, and he's the one who did the
Just stops talking, disappears. Oh, jeez. Oh, I think that's it for accounts tonight. B to the J is off running to grab a toy, I'm assuming. There we go. What you got?
But he does these tours his stuff is just incredible, dude. He has so much stuff. It's just stupid. Anyways.
Oh fuck, man. That's all I've got. That's all I've got for accounts. Hey, yo, I want to make sure I point this out too because I didn't catch this earlier, and this was comical to me once I noticed it on the desk because I am just too spectrum for this shit. So clearly, Toxic Fumes Toys is also in the process, or was in the process of growing or shrinking. So if anybody knows the original size of the diner, I think he's growing it, or has been growing it because they are substantially different sizes, which is comical to me because why?
Huh.
You toy dudes are funny sometimes, man. The shit you get up to in your labs. Be the J dog, you look exhausted over there, man. What's up?
I was looking at these comments. They were talking about Kyle Kerwin was talking about Dead Boy. Dude, that really is a great tour of his. It's a 2-part actually. But the account, what I was saying earlier, was Justice Curry. He's a big He-Man guy. Curry, I think is how you spell his last name, but I think it might be on his account. But anyways, Dead Boy's got some stuff going on, like some exclusive stuff down at Designer Con. I think he's got his own piece coming out actually. But the amount of stuff that he has, which is very cool because you'll go through his tours on there and you'll see stuff that we see and have. He's got a lot of Hurt Toys stuff. He's got you'll notice stuff. You'll start seeing stuff and you're like, oh man, there's that. And his collection is just, it's stupid. And he's got it set up by Maker, like these little pockets of Maker stuff like everywhere. And it's just like case after case after case.
See, at one point I tried to kind of organize by Maker to some degree because I know my memory is shit and I'll forget who made what if I mix it all together. But the issue is like, I don't know about you, maybe some of the guys on the live here. I organize by a story, man. Every single shelf, like there's a narrative in my brain of like what's happening on that shelf and like why those figures are where they are and shit. So like,
yeah,
sometimes a Maker's style ends up meaning that like one of their pieces ends up over here, but one of their pieces ends up over there. I'm sure you can even relate to sometimes you get a piece and you're like, shit, in a way, this is a Grail piece, but I don't really want to separate it from ABC. And suddenly you're like, but it deserves to be with the Grails.
Well, and that's the hard part of when you're trying to set it all up. Like, how are you going to categorize it? You know what I mean? Do I keep all the Healy pieces together, or do I stick some of them in a 5.5 with the other 5.5s, or, like make some cool glow display and have some of those in there, or a 3.75 display, or a vinyl display, or and it's always changing, I think, is the part that's hard and then you have a really good idea and you're like, oh, I'm going to do this. And then it takes so long to move everything around. And then while you're doing that, you come up with an even better idea. You're like, well, what if this was, and it's just like, fuck.
Mechaduck, you kind of nailed it on the spot, man. So I actually have object permanence, which means that like basically if I don't see something, like it's really easy for me to forget about its existence entirely. And that goes for people as well. I can accidentally go like a very long span of time without talking to somebody without realizing it's been a long span of time. The toys literally are kind of like a memory palace for me. Like they are heavily linked to oftentimes chats like these, the post I've seen on your wall, an interview I maybe have done with the artist. It's all like interconnected in a way that probably without the pieces, like my brain would.
Yeah.
Fun times, man. Fucking toys.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that
level organization.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Dead Boy stuff. Check that out. If you get a chance.
Yo,
they're not very long. They're like 10 or 15 minutes a piece.
I'm curious what you guys in the chat think too. This thing does stand beautifully balanced on its feet. If it was yours, would you stand it like it's a block thing, or would you stand it like it's a block thing? I'm curious. Or would you stand it like it's a block thing? Anyways, I'll be pondering that. You guys let us know. Anything you want to let us know about tonight, B2J? Are you getting
No, I don't think so, man. I mean, next week, I think we were going to try to do maybe something a little Halloween themed, possibly. We will
We've
be
been talking Halloween drops all month anyways. You guys are just dropping them left, right, and center on us.
Skill will put it on its side. But we will be doing the shed quarter giveaway next week, which will be cool. We'll post that a couple times throughout the week. And then I think that's it, man. For I think that's all I got, buddy.
I love it, man. Shed Quarters letting us know that he's going to be away for football finals. Best of luck, man. I hope that it ends up going fantastic. And otherwise, yeah, we'll definitely chat to you on the 3rd. Next week, we will make sure to have some fun homies come in probably, and we'll make sure to probably have a bunch of like really fun glow shit, because I think that'd be really fucking cool. Just turn off some lights and just do a
there you go,
glow shit. And yeah, man, if anything, maybe pull out some of your Halloween drops from previous years. And let's face it, there's got to be some F is for Frankenstein shit pouring in that some of our homies want to show off that they maybe snagged from the show and amongst the community. So collectors, man, you guys want to come in, flaunt your shit, flex a bit, do it up, reach out to us.
Fact. All of that.
I love it. Skilled One, thank you for coming in tonight. General Porpoise, thank you for coming in tonight, man. Really appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody in the comments for all your fucking time, chiming in, correcting us where we're wrong, dropping that knowledge on us. Fun fucking crazy giveaways. Thank you so much, Shed Quarters, for the donation giveaway for, we'll plan a date for that to drop it out, probably on November 3rd. We'll try and save that for that day. Massive thank you to fucking Low Tech Studios for fucking dropping out some giveaway shit today.
Good
Massive one. Thank you to Trash Surprise for donating the 20 spins. Good old fucking Uncle Matty Rainbow Yawn. Oh,
man.
I was full, man.
I was gonna let you keep going. You're on a roll. That was You know what I'm thinking in the back of my mind? Dude, look how much energy this guy has at the end of the night, you maniac. What are you even doing?
I wish, dude. I wish. It's always a fucking blast, man. Thanks for doing these. Thanks.
For sure.
I love it, man.
Absolutely. All right, buddy.
This time I'm